Did you watch that video? So I know you probably got it in your playlist. I think you told me you had it in your playlist. Just I can't remember who I spoke to now.
Yeah, I got it in the watch list for weekend watching.
I can't remember. Sorry if I repeat myself.
No, you're alright, mate. You're alright. G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some Far Cry 6 here. I got DJ in the headset. I don't know if he is in the headset, but he's in my headset, but I don't know if you guys can hear him.
G'day. My voice should be shared, they should be able to hear me.
Yep, your voice is shared.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
G'day. Zombie chat. Where's the symbol?
Da 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 da.
No, that's not it.
Just gonna invite DJ here. There we go. DJ. If you're wondering what it stands for doesn't jar jar.
No, the DJ's out of respect for the rave scene of the 90s.
Yeah, I figured it was music related.
Yeah.
It's like when you and you and Nobody were having that conversation in his chat before about DJs and music and raves and that. I was just looking at both of you going, yeah, they're the only two things about you guys that I think would make me go, oh, I'm gonna hang out over here. I just didn't go to those sorts of things. I didn't enjoy that scene at all. Like, I would have been like, all right, boys, you go to your rave. I'm going to go over here. And then you would have all told me about it on the day after, you know. Oh, the fucking rave was awesome. I would have went, just fucking music, loud music. I don't know why, but rave music and that just never got into it.
It depends on what type of rave music that you're into, right? So, for example, the really hardcore stuff I didn't like.
So well, like, if I'm being honest, mate, if I'm being honest, yeah. No females wanted to go with me, and I didn't want to grind up against strangers. If a female was to say to me, hey, you want to go to a rave? I'd probably go to it, and I bet you I'd have the best time out. This is one of those things. This is like, no, I never had people to go with. I never was like, nah, I didn't like going to things like that by myself or anything, so I didn't have a person to enjoy it with, so I never got to enjoy that experience.
I went mainly because of the music. I didn't go there for the atmosphere, though the atmosphere was alright. But it depended on which rave you went to and the type of music that was being played there. But I went to raves in Australia and in Italy, so I was able to compare the two. The Italian one was more what they call lollipop techno, more cutesy type of and the girls that
something that would fit in a South Korean fucking karaoke bar.
Oh my goodness. The quality of the girls at those raves, the ones that in Australia, most of the girls look really skanky and scraggy and whatever. The ones in Italy on the other end, the girls there were just completely over the top. I'll never forget it. But yeah, it just depends on the rave. Hang on a minute, I'm trying to get into the... Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna pick something to go do.
By the way...
I don't know what I got to do.
If we've got to jump out of the plane, please give me warning.
Oh no, you won't have to jump out. Well, let me rephrase. If you have to jump out, I'm pretty sure you'll be well aware.
So you're going to talk to LT Group? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I went mainly for the music. I didn't go for the. I didn't really go for the atmosphere. Don't forget too, a lot of the raves that I went to were being held in warehouses and that. They're actually technically illegal. So what they used to do, Zombie, at about 11:30 in the evening.
Yeah, I'm well aware of the underground rave scene and stuff like that. I didn't go inside. I spent a lot of time outside and stuff like that. I'm well aware that they were mainly illegal and shit like that, and not the only reason what made them illegal is they popped up out of nowhere, and they were like a pop up nightclub that would pop up somewhere, and authorities couldn't guarantee the liquor licenses and all that sort of stuff, and whether there was no one made sure there was fire capacity and all that sort of stuff. There was no they were basically no ruled pop-up nightclubs, but they did have their own culture and their own sort of rules inside. I mean,
yeah, and the rule was you go there to have fun and you don't cause shit. You don't go in there with an attitude.
Don't go being a dick.
Go to raves, because I go to nightclubs and raves, and I found that people in those places end up wanting to pick a fight with you or something like that. I go to a rave and everyone leaves you alone. It's one of the main reasons why I like them. Yeah.
Just gonna open up.
I can also understand why people wouldn't like them too. I can understand it because it is a bit of a. It's different. It's a bit more of a jungle type of environment.
Nah, my issue is well, I mean, it's more of how to put it. Well, I don't normally discuss it, but it's more of the autism, the reason why I don't want to go. It's more to do with my autism, so I don't normally discuss it. But yeah, that's pretty much I don't like crowds. I don't like crowds. I don't like not knowing where my exits are. There's certain things I just can't do.
Yeah, I understand.
However, a nightclub, I don't like nightclubs. I don't like pubs. I can't do them. But if I'm in an open area like when we have at Subiaco, the fairgrounds at Subiaco in
Perth.
Yeah, in WA. That's where I do the big day outs and shit.
Yes.
Those types of things I can handle. But they're normally daytime. I can see the sun, I can see clouds, I can see around me. I know where there's an exit, and even if I don't know where there's an exit, I know how to scale a fence. So, you know what I mean? So I feel more comfortable in places like that. So it's not the crowds of people so much, it's the crowds of people not being able to just leave and get out easily. It's like, yeah, so I've always been like that.
It's a nice suburb, Subiaco. I remember it. Very nice area of Perth.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Am I going the right way?
I perfectly understand.
Yep.
I don't like pubs because I find them claustrophobic.
Yeah. And I just don't like being surrounded and enclosed. It's more because of the dickheads I know that go to those places, the troublemakers. I don't want to... Because I know how I am towards people like that. And I know that it's dangerous, not just for them, but for me as well. Look, I'm not a hero, man. I'm not the toughest person in the world. But I will step up if someone's doing something wrong or something like that. But I know I'm not the toughest person in the world, so I have the ability to go down as well. So I always put myself as, it could be bad for me too. G'day, John, mate. G'day, cutie. No, okay.
I perfectly understand. I'm the same.
Yeah, I mean, I worry about other people's safety as well as my own, but it's normally self-preservation normally takes priority.
Yeah, but I also noticed too that some pubs, and especially some nightclubs in Sydney, they attract what I call the criminal underclass. They attract criminals. So you go
nice
to this club,
phrasing.
and then later I find out that half of the people that attended there are like the kids or cousins or whatever, relatives of various bosses of crime gangs or bikie gangs or whatever, and after a while I just got sick and tired of it. The other thing too was the amount of dealing that was going on in those nightclubs too was just completely out of control. So like I'd go to a nightclub for a few months, then one day it would be closed down because the police closed it down because there was all sorts of illegal stuff going on there. And I got sick and tired of it. At least in a rave, people there don't try to pretend.
There was this one guy. He owned nightclubs in WA. His name was Kevin Manning. Now, I probably shouldn't use his name because that would probably be the most respectful thing, but fuck him, he's a dog-tit cunt. And if you're out there, Kevin Manning, I dare you to fucking step up at me doorstep. He come round, I was 12 years old, right? He had this nightclub in Rockingham, and my mum and her boyfriend was renting a house through him. And he come around, he sent one of his bouncers over to collect the rent. Well, the bouncer didn't like the fact that he got bounced the fuck out of the house. It's like Kevin Manning had this attitude of, I own a nightclub, I let certain things slide in my nightclub, therefore I'm a criminal. Yeah, no, my mum was actually a criminal, like a proper criminal. And all her friends that were drinking with her that day were fucking proper criminals too. And not the good kind, if there ever is such a thing. This bouncer turned up, you owe Kevin Manning money. And my mum's like, oh yeah, let me just get that for you. The two guys just dropped him and threw him over the fence onto the fucking street. But this guy had a reputation. A lot of young girls managed to... I froze for some reason. I'm frozen. Oh, there we go. Right. You good there, DJ?
The plane blew up.
Yeah, I flew over the base.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, I just realised that. I totally forgot about that. I was like, it froze. Why did it freeze?
Hilarious. I was
like, you can't...
for a good 20 seconds.
You're right, the same here.
Yeah, and then I just blew up. That's hilarious.
Yeah, my plane just blew up and I dropped on my ass. Anyway, so this Kevin Manning had a reputation. Call it what you will. A lot of young ladies seem to fall down his stairs and end up in hospital. A lot of young ladies had also claimed that, you know, when they woke up in the hospital, they had complaints like the bouncers threw us down the stairs. I had my wallet when I was exiting, but when I got thrown down the stairs, my wallet was gone. And there was a few ladies that worked there that actually confessed a few things that I won't go too much into detail.
I can guess. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So my mum's boyfriend, Kevin Manning, if you are listening, yes, it was my mum's boyfriend who set fire to your Mercedes out the front of your fucking house. And you'd be lucky it was only your Mercedes, you fucking derelict cunt. It was going to be your house.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you last time.
He left the area not long after that.
They took over my clinic in La Jolla.
Basically, he was a wannabe fucker. He was a rubber criminal, mate. A rubber fucking criminal. And he messed with some people in the area that were actually a little bit more die-hard into it than he was.
Can you see what I'm doing to you?
Yeah. It looks like you're pushing me around and getting me to get up on barrels. But you know what the funnier thing is? That I'm hilariously looking at? It's how the top of your fucking crocodile hat just wobbles like a fucking almost hard prick. just got that little bounce.
It's made of jelly. I know, it's like it's made of jelly.
Right?
Yeah, it's hilarious. The guy you need to talk to is right here.
Yeah, I was just rolling the smoke.
Oh, you're rolling one, are you? Are you rolling a smoke as in a smoke or a wacky tobacco smoke?
Smoke.
Okay, so do you use drum?
No. I would if I could afford that, but that's a bit too out of my price rate. I'm on fucking Long Beach, mate. I'm on Long Beach, but normally I'd go drum or White Ox.
Long Beach? Is that not a brand, is it?
Yeah, Long Beach, just like the Long Beach Tailies and Long Beach are probably the equivalents of holidays.
the hell is my rooster?
Finding medical supplies for Loki's
That's
clinic
just so
has
mean.
been impossible. So I bribed a pilot to...
Remember.
El Tigre, the tiger.
Always be on guard. Always kill your enemy before they kill you.
Always kill your enemy before they kill you.
I mean, it's not bad advice.
No, but it's a bit obvious. That's like saying, if you're at the edge of a cliff and there's a drop of more than 10 meters, don't step off. Right, let's get a helicopter.
It's right up there with fucking... it is it's one of those obvious puns, you know, it's like... It's so obvious. Kill your enemies before they kill you. Yeah, right, really?
Do you want to fly this? Or, oh, okay. Okay, I'll fly it.
Dude, my flying skills, we blew up. Let's try yours for a change.
Oh no, it's only if you go over the base, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't even able to pay attention to the map to notice that I was over it. Oh, to be fair, I did forget that that's what happens. It's been a while since I've actually played this seriously. I flew over there because I totally forgot that I could have fast travelled there too, so... I'm an idiot.
Yeah, but that's... I was going to suggest it, but then I thought, the plane is fun to fly.
Yeah, it was the quickest way to know if I've gotten all my AAs as well. If I got all the AA guns. If one of them started shooting at me, I would have been like, oh, there's one.
I'm working on it.
I could attack them with the helicopter, but I'll use more common sense.
I was about to shoot at him because I was on the gun.
This is too easy. Que vola! Who are you?
Oh, this crazy girl.
And the leste is our land.
Aleste or moleste? Eh?
Practice that little speech? Yeah. This is property of Libertad. Ah, Libertad. Knew you would come begging for our help. We should be fighting Castillo together. I'm Honron, second in command.
Here, buddy, this is yours.
3, 4. Nice throw. Name's Danny Rojas. Uh-huh.
Company! Over there! By the chopper!
Only in Far Cry that you get these pathologically crazy people.
Yeah. It's like Far Cry's the only game that actually, like, never takes place in Australia. Always got Australian type people in it.
Actually, that would be a good destination for the next Far Cry game. Would be Australia, but actually it's not a bad idea.
I reckon they could do Australia with a crossover to Papua New Guinea.
And New Zealand, yeah.
Yeah, incorporate those three little places. And, yeah, I reckon that'd work.
That's hilarious, zombie, actually. I'll approve that. Yeah.
From the east? Where's the east? Where's my little calculator compass? That'll work.
Calculator.
That's a word.
I used the calculator to work out the direction.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get the guy you wanted. My bad.
No, these two.
I just bodied your guy.
Got him. What, they're killing your allies, you bastards. Hey.
Ah, your buddy! Oh, dude, that was hilarious. Your fucking rooster just jumped up and started fucking attacking that one. But the thing is, he was on fire, so it was a flaming cock just beating the shit out of her.
A flaming cock. Wow.
Well, how would you describe it?
A flaming rooster.
Oh.
But that's not
Yeah, that
fun.
works. Doesn't sound as funny.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, flaming cock. Alright, we'll go with that one.
It's alright to be a 13-year-old again. Maturity-wise, that is. Oh, hello. Eat a fucking grenade, dickhead. How you going there, John, mate? I don't know if you're still there in the chat, buddy, but I didn't forget about you.
Let's do it. Where are these enemies?
His name's John Cena!
Oh, come on, I threw a Molotov at him and it didn't register.
It registered to me. Oi, bitch, get here. I got him, I got him. I got my sticky boom boom.
Bloody hell, man, my rooster just catches fire continuously.
Yeah, might be those feathers he got.
Hey, stop shooting that metal dog.
Yeah, that's my K9 2000. Oh, sorry, my K9000.
You've got talent, Libertad, but Yelena needs these supplies. You got wounded.
Actually, it's
Yelena,
funny,
your boss?
but in
Yeah.
both Doctor
She's gonna
Who
kick my
and
ass if I
Buck
come up with
Rogers,
something. What
both
Clara's
those
gonna say? Mind
series
if I
had,
bring these to the
at
legends?
one point,
That
a
one's
metal
the legends
dog.
of 67. Half of Yara
That
thinks
was a
they're
very
dead.
popular
Well, they're
character
alive.
in the
And half
80s.
of La Moral thinks they're full of shit.
In
Yep.
a lot of the TVs. There would always be like a dog, a metal dog.
A robotic dog of some kind, yep.
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
you give me these supplies?
Doctor Who had that more squared off head one, right?
yes.
Coño.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm not as, I'm not,
Legends first.
you know, I always class myself as a bit of a nerd and that, and people say to me, so how much Doctor Who have you watched? Not a lot. Well, you're not really a nerd then, but, you know, I didn't watch a lot of Doctor Who. I couldn't always get, ABC.
So am I a nerd because I'm an expert on Star Wars?
Nope. Well, I mean, in certain circles, yes. And then there are people like me that's like, no, that doesn't make you a nerd.
No. All,
You know.
all the other things that I say and do make me one.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like... That's like when, you know... It's like when people don't... Like, if people don't like you because you're Italian, and, you know, you told me you're Italian, I was like, that's like the fifth thing wrong of you. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Thanks, man.
I'm pretty sure, like, if anyone was like, I don't like him, he's Italian, I said, really? That's where you draw the line? If you get to know him, there might be some few other things. Hey, I was going to get in here, you stupid rooster! Get the fuck out!
Jump on the roof. You can jump on the roof. You should be alright.
No, I just fell off.
No, you gotta stand on there. Hang on a minute. While you climb back on, let me ping. Oh, there's more than one spot we have to go to. Oh yeah, because it's the medicine. Is that working?
Yeah, as long as I keep pushing forward every now and then.
Yeah. Every video game, right, that has vehicles...
Hang on, slow down. Uh-oh. I was going to try and shoot that car, but nah, I missed him.
I like standing on the roof of the vehicle. Actually, you know the aeroplane, right? You can
Yeah.
actually stand on the wing as I take off. As long as I don't angle the plane too aggressively, you can stay on the wing. That's actually a lot of fun.
I'm off.
That's why we're here anyway.
Yeah, I know, that's why I dropped off. Oh, we got to steal their chop chop? Bring back a helicopter to airlift the supplies. Alright.
I'll let you fly this one, I'll be the passenger. You do realise, Zombie, that where you live in Western Australia, right, in Perth, or near Perth, are you actually in Perth or near
Nah,
Perth?
mate, I'm not anywhere near it.
Okay.
I'm south, man. I'm in the bush area south.
Right.
Think, you know, Bridgetown, Bunbury, you know,
Oh yes, Bunbury.
down that area.
Yes, I know Bunbury.
There's an enemy chopper deep in
Oh,
the
what
sky
the hell?
Just make sure you're not underneath when I shoot it down.
What? Oh, I nearly got it with a Molotov.
Are you on a side or?
Yeah, I'm shooting with a pistol. We might need to land actually, god damn.
Oh yeah, we are going to land. We're crashing. Exit vehicle.
Exit vehicle and... Oh, I just did the parachute in time. Oh, I just did it in time. What the hell? How close was that? Okay, where's the son of a bitch? There he is. Yeah. Seems to be. You know what? That's it. I've had enough of you.
You wouldn't want to attack me, dog. I wouldn't do it. What did I say?
There you go. That's it of that. Well, my rooster is so aggressive.
Yeah.
I never have to tell him to attack anyone. He just does it automatically.
Yeah, man, I was struggling to actually fucking because I've been playing Far Cry 5 so much lately. I was trying to bloody shoot, and it was like all the buttons are wrong. In Far Cry 5, it's X to fly up and down, X and circle to fly up and down, and R2 to shoot. In this one, it's R2 to fly up. I was getting confused, and I was trying to shoot the bloody helicopter, and it wasn't working.
Hang on, I'm gonna order another car, or you can order another car for when we'll go to that spot that's 76 metres away. Topeka.
Well, there's several places we need to.
I am doing co-op with your husband. Look, there he is there.
You could have pronounced it. You could have pronounced it has been. It still would have applied.
What?
All right, hit the fast travel button. There we go. We can get closer to one of them.
How are you? What are you up to?
G'day, Shorty. How you going?
The observation I was going to make, where you guys live in Western Australia, right? I'm pretty sure it's in the Guinness Book of Records. Perth is the most isolated city on the planet. Because on the west coast...
Nah, not even close. Not even close.
Yes, it is.
Nah, Minnow Island out in the Minnow Sea is because it's actually the furthest away. In fact, when the International Space Station flies over it, this island's so isolated. When the International Space Station flies over it, they're closer to anybody else on Earth than anybody in this island. So the city on that island is actually the isolated city in the world because it's the furthest away from anybody in any direction.
What's it called again?
I think it's called the Minnow Islands or Minnow Islands or something like that. It's in that part of the sea where there's no land for like thousands of miles around.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the place now.
It's the part of the sea where they always try and make sure satellites crash into because it's less likely to impact anyone.
Okay. Look this up. No Ireland. Okay. Oh, there's the objective there. It's just over here.
Just dropping your link in the chat. I hadn't done that yet.
Bring back a helicopter to airlift the supplies. Oh, we better order a helicopter. Yeah, I'll grab some resources for you while I'm here.
Pin that. Go back to that.
Hang on, while you're doing that, I'll call in a helicopter.
Yeah, I got a helicopter. I'll call for one.
Yeah, I got it. There you go.
That's exactly what I was going to grab.
I know. I already knew. The Force will guide us.
The Force.
Actually, what
Use the Force. Force that thing, like I showed you with those puppets. But don't tell anyone, you get in trouble.
I have to say, I like this helicopter.
It's more quieter.
But the blades are protected. Because the blades are inside that circle, so it's really, really hard for the blades to catch on anything. You know what I mean? That's why I like this helicopter.
Oh yeah, you can really scrub low past these trees and not have to worry about accidentally getting clipped. Power lines aren't an issue. Or the power poles. When you get too close to a palm tree and it's like clunk 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 and flicks you out, you don't have to worry about that with that.
No.
Oh, so we have to restart this.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay because
Oh no, it's not a restart.
I've got to put mines down. If we get attacked again like last time.
Alright, let's move!
So technically I could have just ordered a helicopter beforehand, not even go and get that other fucking helicopter.
That's alright.
It's almost like when the doctor says to you, so yep, you've got chlamydia, gonorrhea, and every other sexual oh, if only I wore a condom. Well, hindsight's 2020.
I get one a condom. Yeah, I was extremely careful with all that.
Yeah, same.
That's probably why there aren't any little DJ Grazzes running around.
Well, I mean, I was very careful about it because, you know, just because only one woman in the world likes my penis, I like it too. I don't want to be mean to it. I can assume only one woman in the world likes it because there's only one that's with me. So I'm just assuming every other lady out there, thanks for making me feel bad about my dick. I don't know.
Fuck you. La Moral is keeping these supplies. This is our revolution, not yours.
A farmer got caught in the crossfire today. Took a bullet in the stomach. Without this, he won't make it to tomorrow.
Lucky mama.
A lot of the bullets I pull are from La Moral. There is a difference between playing with guns and fighting La Revolution. El Tigre.
They're big on lectures. If these abuelos want to live in their museum, whatever, ¿a quién le importa? Maybe I borrow some souvenirs.
Back to the happy music.
Yeah. Someone's dying with a gut shot.
Okay, so she's got a yarn.
Excuse me.
He's got a main mission.
Let me have a look, see if there's any side missions. I need to get. My problem is I need to get sort of in the swing of the controls again. So I've got to do something. Try and find something smaller I can do to. Not smaller, but just what else have I like? Any side missions? I got those radio ones. Ah ha 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 ha.
The radio ones, oh yeah.
Yeah, I won't do those because they suck trying to do them in co-op. Because sometimes they'll have you need to jump off a cliff and you know you got a wingsuit all the way to the point.
Yep.
But the radio ones are timed missions, and if one of us gets separated, it just stops us. And if one of us doesn't have a, you know, how sometimes we don't have a parachute deploy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's frustrating.
You might think frustrating's fun, but I don't. Like, you know, when you got one of those wonky fucking zippers and you're busted for a piss and you get frustrated, that's not fun.
Wonky zippers.
You know, when you try to, you know, you try to, you know, when you're a grown man, you're looking around going, do I really need assistance on a zip? I can't operate a zip? What the fuck? Okay, Where we going? I seen at the top of the map here, I've got a base that hasn't been taken over yet, and I've got an AA gun on an island that hasn't been done yet.
Oh.
So I'll take out this base here at the waypoint. Where is it? 7,000 kilometres. Fucking 7.5 kilometres. Fucking hell.
It can't be.
7.5 kilometres away.
Bullshit.
Yeah, man, 7,500 metres plus.
You might want to,
Yeah, I'm looking for a closer fast travel.
What the hell? It's just right on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, because this one, it's just the last one I got left to do.
It's all the way up there. Oh, there's a gun to get as well, and a anti-aircraft. Okay, yep, I know where the area is.
Yeah. There's a couple of darkened off spots there for you and me as well, so opening up the map some more. Oh, excuse me.
I actually had to start working on my taxes yesterday. It's one of the few things I don't look forward to doing. It's so boring.
That's why I used to get Topeka to do my taxes for me.
Oh, mind you, I mean, I am an accountant and all that, but just the receipts and matching stuff. Anyway, we're in this base, are we?
The Rambo Man. What's the shoepock got for us today? What can we do?
You should hear the kookaburras. I can hear kookaburras outside my balcony.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, they're loud.
I would do a kookaburra call, but I can't at the moment because my voice is still fucked. Bullets and beans.
There's horses here. We can use a horse to get there.
I won't ride horses in this unless the mission requires it. I hate horses in this game. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
No. I disagree. The horses are great. Look, I'm heading towards the base now.
All right. Okay. Let me rephrase it. I can't ride a horse as good as I can drive or walk in this game. I'm actually quicker walking than using a horse. I get stuck on everything, so I don't use horses because of wanting to actually get to where I want to go.
What?
Yeah, no, I can't control them. I can't work them.
That's hilarious. I refuse to accept that. You have to use a horse.
Oh.
Look, here I am here. I just jumped over your recipe thing.
Just looking at what to buy, what recipe to get. Sneaky Snitchel, made from ingredients collected during the dark of night. Chef guarantees this important recipe will keep even the clumsiest gorilla hidden from danger.
I just brought you your horse.
DJ hasn't watched me play DJ hasn't watched me play Far Cry 6 yet to know that I shoot all the horses, right? He hasn't watched that, has he, Jack?
Don't you dare shoot my horse.
I won't shoot your horse, I'll just shoot any horse that's supposed to be for me.
The recipe that I usually pick in this one is the gyoza one. So it gives you more of the hand grenades and that, like your throwable weapons.
Oh, no, I don't need to use that. I can change my outfit, and then I can use air grenades.
Right, so I got you the unicorn. Now I'm going to spawn in a zebra.
If he spawns, as soon as he spawns in his zebra, it's going to take away the unicorn. Because can't have two vehicles at once.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, unless you were sitting on the horse. Oh, yeah, I had to get you to sit on the horse.
Plus, I have my own unicorn. I got my own zebra.
Easy.
If you want, I can get
You just
up there.
fucking hurt me. You took my health down. Or running me over with your goddamn horse.
Sorry.
It was your horse's fault.
Jump on the zebra, and I'll spawn in the unicorn. Oh,
Why wouldn't
no.
Why wouldn't I just spawn in my own horse?
Oh, yeah, okay, well, you've already got it.
You know, I don't want to ride a fucking horse. I'm doing this because you want me to, alright? Let's keep this clear, everybody. I'm only doing this because DJ wants me to. But I really don't fucking like horses.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure he regrets the idea and goes back to
Just
let's
follow
walk.
me. Follow me, and you won't get caught in anything.
Vamos.
Yep, okay.
Whoa now.
Hey, can I get on the back of your horse? No, I'm already.
you can't.
Nah,
No, you can't. We've tried that. You can't.
yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna run there.
Which is a shame.
He says, he says it, you know, but he doesn't understand that it's not as easy for me. Dude, yeah, I cannot ride horses in this game. As soon as I got on the horse, I started going straight and I got taken straight up into the woods and I got had to jump off the horse. Because I was getting stuck in the trees. I can't ride horses in this game. I've got too much drift on my left stick, on my right stick. Turns left. So I try to drive. I can drive. It's easier to drive because I can go fast enough to where I can thing. But the horses, nah, can't do it.
Actually, Saucy, in real life,
G'day,
Apparently
Stevie DVD. How you going, mate?
you cannot domesticate zebras. People have tried to do it, you can't do it. They just won't accept it. A zebra will not accept being ridden. For whatever reason. That's what I've heard. Anon. But they do look funny, don't they? How did you want to progress with this Did you want to do it quietly, or...?
Yeah, you go quietly.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't stealth unless the mission tells me stealth, man. This is one of those games that as long as you move, you're good. Don't stay still. Nah, fuck it. More people to kill. See, that's me. I'd rather kill and be more destructive, as long as it means I don't have to do a fucking horse.
Oh god.
Tank's looking at me. Tank's looking at me.
Managed to get rid of an enemy turret. It's deadly.
It's almost dead. I ran out of nades.
Hang on a minute.
Got him.
Did you like that grenade?
Oh, there's a mounted gun that's getting me too.
Hang on a sec, I can see where it is.
Yes, I can know. I'm about to destroy it. It's down.
Let's see if I can take this out with a stick of dynamite. If you time it just right.
Fuck that shit.
There you go.
Yep. Time them just right. You can air explode them. Alright, starting the computer.
Alright, you do that and I will collect.
I've got to hang by in this spot. If I leave, it'll stop. So if I'll guard the computer. You just sweep around and anyone that pops in.
Yep, I'm mining your area too.
Oh yeah, cheers, man.
Oh, but it seems to be coming from... Oh, over there.
38%. How you been, Stevie?
Stevie DVD.
Yeah, Stevie DVD. There's tanks heading our way, apparently. I've got 10 rounds in me exploding doohickey. Here comes one.
Right, I'm gonna fix him now.
He's pulling up out front. Oh.
Military probably stole this from somebody. Freddy Fonseca's jersey.
Jesus, they're looking straight at me.
Firing at tank.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I'll have to do it.
Oh, what the fuck? I walked into that, whatever the fuck that was. Oh, shit!
You stop bouncing off the tank like that. Oh, seriously?
Rooster, go scratch up that tank.
Got him.
Yep.
I used every stick of dynamite for that.
Fight or run. So do we have a new spot to go to, or?
Oh, there's a spray can in here. Yeah. Oh, I needed that. Why'd you let me open this box? Oh.
When people were talking about this game when it was coming out, and they were all talking about it and that, they were so getting everything wrong about this game. People were just saying stuff thinking it meant shit. And it didn't. For example, okay, got him. There was this 3 guys sitting down here near a flipped up car. Had to kill them. They were the last 3 to get that. But I was wondering why the mission wouldn't complete. Okay, so 2 of the things that everybody kept on saying about this game that they were getting completely and utterly wrong was, this is the first game where you can put your weapon away. This is the first Far Cry game where you can put your weapon away. It's like, no, it's not. You could do that in Far Cry 5 and New Dawn. It had a fist, you could put your weapon away. What they meant was, it's the first game where if you don't have a weapon in your hand, you won't be attacked. But everyone kept on saying it's the first one you put your weapon away. Alright, I just got the Liberate trophy. That was the last one, I guess.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it was the last F&D base I had to do. Now I got to do the last, ooh, what is this?
Anti-aircraft?
Yeah, last anti-aircraft now. And then the other thing that everybody was saying, this is the first time where you get to pick be a female or male character. It's like, no, you've been able to do that for a while too, since Far Cry 5. And I was irritated to shit. Like so I start watching people and they start talking about Far Cry 6 coming out, and they'd say about how, oh yeah, it's coming out. You get to be a female character for the first time, and you know. You can walk around without weapons in your hands. It's like, you can do that with all the others. So most of those times when people started the conversation like that, they did their little streams and shit like that, and were kind of dumb. I hit the don't recommend this channel. I do that with a lot of fucking things too, with the shorts. Oh yeah, I spent yesterday just scanning through going, how many channels can I hit don't recommend today? And I'm very critical. If someone's highlighting a movie scene or something like that, and then they decide to put the text over it, and they get it all wrong, and the little girl says, "I want my daddy," and they translate it to, "I want my Danny." It's like, no, you don't care about it. You're just trying to get views. Fuck off. And I let them know too, because one of the things I think is the rudest thing people can do is not give you a dislike, but give you a dislike or any sort of negative, like a dislike, and then not bother to tell you why. So I always let them know, yeah, I'm hitting don't recommend this channel because you just keep, you do this or you do that. Not a fan.
Hey, Zombie.
Yes, sir.
Where did you want me to go?
Oh shit, I thought that AA gun was marked. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, no,
Okay.
I understand that. I very rarely leave a dislike. Very rare.
Oh, I don't leave a dislike. I just end up saying I'm hitting don't recommend, because the dislike is like no one sees it anyway. There's no point. And I don't necessarily dislike the video, but I always, when I let them know that I'm hitting don't recommend the channel, I always let them know the reason why. I feel like it's not good enough just to say, you know, or to give a negative review or something. To give them something that's creative, like constructive at the same time. There's a million people out there doing these types of short videos where they'll highlight the favourite scene or something from a movie or something, or they grab a little bit of Joe Rogan's podcast or something like that. And,
oh, not him.
Well, it's... Look, man, they pop up. I'm not fucking... I mean, Joe Rogan's fine as a comedian. If I want to laugh and hear funny jokes, I go to Joe Rogan. Not only Joe Rogan, but I'll listen to Joe Rogan. If I want political advice or anything about the world or anything like that, I don't go to Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? If I want medical advice, I don't go to Joe Rogan.
Attention pilot, you are flying in restricted airspace. Land your craft immediately.
¿Qué?
Okay. Bailing out.
As long as I stay on the ground like this, oh, I suppose we can bail. Alright. Oh no! Oh, I nearly fell down.
G'day, Saucy. How you going, mate? I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, you're down there.
Yeah.
Early, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't realise.
Nah, it's alright. I didn't land where I wanted to land anyway. I was kind of landed in the wrong area.
Oh, I remember this one. This is actually quite tricky. So if I remember correctly, you got to take out the guards at the bottom there, where the jetty is, and then work your way up. If I remember correctly. Where's the guard that's supposed to be over here?
Oh, excuse me.
Actually, where you're going is actually a good spot. There, over there, because there's guards there, you can take them out and not get spotted. But there's two of them, I'm gonna have to come and help you. Alright, hang on a sec.
No, you're right, you're right.
I'm gonna go.
I'm not even going for those guards.
Aren't you? Oh.
No, I just went through the tunnel.
Because I'm gonna try and get this guy here. You're going for him too. Actually,
He's
you're
dead.
gonna beat me to it. Oh, what did you do? You shot.
Yeah, I got a silencer.
Oh, is that a silencer? Oh, okay.
It's a silent shotgun. All my guns are silent except for my boomstick, like me grenade launcher.
Boomstick.
I don't know what they call it. I got no rounds in it anyway at the moment, so I'm not using it. I got a restock on that. Oh shit.
No. Oh, I got away with it. Did you see that? Oh, how did I get away with that, John?
Yeah, you almost set fire to me when you did that. Because it set fire to the ground underneath you.
Yeah, because when I do a double jump, it always does that.
Alright. If you want to get this quick, Right, jump over, do it. Have you got any sticky grenades?
No, I don't. I only got the ones.
Alright, if you double jump over there, just throw a couple of grenades at the actual AA gun, then jump back over the wall. We'll be right, that'll do it. Just need to kill the gun. There's some uranium in there as well. I'm out the way, so I won't get burnt.
Okay.
I can't double jump. Oh, you got... There you go.
Oh, I can't believe how accurate that throw was.
That was a fucking dead-eye dick throw just on the first pop too. That was good.
Holy shit, did you see that? It actually exploded right on top of... Oh, did you see my chicken just slide down the...
G'day, Jen.
Funny.
How you going? Hope you two are doing alright.
Look at the jellyfish.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome. Can you swim with them?
You can, but if they sting you, you don't know about it.
Am I? Oh, yeah, lovely. That's awesome.
The water in this game just is impressive.
Yeah, it's not a bad simulation, isn't it?
Oh, it looks so bloody awesome, the water in this game.
Really? So all I got to do is, as soon as I get stung and I get back in the water, it starts it off again.
Oh, wait a minute, there's uranium in here to grab as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you double jump over there, because you could double jump, quickly grab your uranium, and it would get it for me as well.
Yeah, I can't double jump over the fence.
Nah, okay, they're locking you out. Okay.
So that means I've got to get in through the other side there. Okay. Hang on, I'm coming to where you are.
It's only a little bit of uranium. It's not much. I mean, if you want it, it's fine. I mean,
Well, we have to grab it. It's either us or Putin. I reckon we should get the uranium instead.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sitting down with Putin as a dinner guest.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've got questions.
I'm wondering... Oh, for God's sake, can we not get in this place?
Here we go.
Oh, too happy. Finally.
This is finding the right spot, isn't it?
Okay, so there's a heavy there, because this place is usually quite heavily guarded.
I know, it's fun, eh?
Using it for the mission. I'm going to ping all these people. Should be an enemy above there, but there isn't. Right, so there's the alarm. I'll deactivate that. I may like reinforcements, but in the spirit of the game,
No. You mistake me. You're mistaken, sir. I don't like reinforcements. I just don't care if there is reinforcements. I don't always try to get them, but sometimes certain missions, like when it comes to outpost, I'm quite happy to just quickly run through and do the whole quick and easy approach.
right, so that's 2 alarms. I just deactivated, that should be it. I don't think it's got 3 in this place. I don't think so.
Doesn't matter, I just found out that the fucking uranium's not even in this bit. Not even in these walls. This way! Ah.
What the hell am I supposed to... Actually,
Hey fella, that's yours. get rid of your shitty light. Oh, a gunboat down here.
I just brought the 2 guards out the front. Oh, you're watching both our streams and on. Oh, nice, thanks, man. Why does it say oh hi? The emoji is oh yeah. How does it pronounce oh hi? I'll never understand how this pronunciation business works. I wish I could record my voice, oh yeah, and then the emoji plays my voice. So there you go, YouTube. Why can't you customize emojis? Customize the voice. There you go. There's a new invention. There you go. DJ just came up with something new.
You hear that, everybody? That means if anybody else does it, you go royalties to fucking to DJ. You gotta.
Fucking oath.
He's already, you know, copyrighted it and fucking patented it and all the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell me that I can't jump over here. Let's go back to the same spot again.
Actually, DJ, you come across as one of the type of people that I think you'd be like, you can steal my wife, but don't dare steal my fucking ideas. I'm joking, of course, but probably not too far from the point.
Yeah, you're probably not that far off.
Ideas are something, you know, it's like, ideas are, because an idea is yours, and a wife, if she doesn't want to be, you know, taken by another man, she might have a choice in that. I'm just saying might, you never know. But, yeah, you know what I mean. We know what each other means. Now, you killed that gun over here. Where is the fucking uranium?
Well, I can't get out of this facility now. I suppose you can always fast travel. Looking for the uranium, are you?
Well, I mean, you were looking for it. You wanted the uranium, and I was still trying to figure out. I've gotten in there several times now, and not been able to get to the spot where there's uranium.
Wait a minute, here it is here. It's this one.
Yeah, well, just
There you go, got it.
ah, cool. Now we can fast travel out. No, we can't fast travel because we're in a restricted area. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, we can. Sweet.
She's letting me out of the base. Letting me out of the base.
Like shared, mate. Also watching both of you at the same time. Sweet. That's how we know if Saucy was to become a pervert, he'd have the decency to multitask and pervert more than one person at a time. It's classy like that.
A multitasking peeping Tom.
Right? I can hold binoculars and with the other hand I can, I don't know, nip. What do you do with a spare hand when you're perving on someone? I don't know.
Keep a firm grip on the fence that you're hanging off.
Don't try and make sure you don't fall out the tree. Spending half your time going, shoo, shoo, fuck off, stray dog.
Oh, we're back here.
But I have it on good authority that Saucy is a bit of a pervert. Oh yeah. No, because he's married, you see. So if he doesn't take the opportunity to perv on his wife every now and then, I mean, come on, Saucy, step it up. But the reason why I took 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes turned to 10 minutes, was because Topeka decided to go have a shower. So I went and had a perv before I joined the stream. Anyway, point is, he's married.
Guess what?
Yes, sir.
I just found this.
Thank you for this
And a
medicine.
shrine. There you go.
You're not alone. Michael Jackson used to have that song play every time he went to the ATM machine. It used to sing to his credit card. You're not alone.
It's a shame what happened
I
to
am plastic too.
him. Yeah, that was a shame what happened to him. shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, early fucking Michael Jackson, yeah. What happened to young Michael Jackson, yeah. And once he became an old enough man to be able to know right from wrong and all that sort of stuff, everything afterwards is on him. And I'm one of those type of people that, you know, I don't give a shit Michael Jackson died. I really don't care. I didn't cry about it. I didn't get upset by it. You know, I was like, okay, so... Because I'm one of those types of people that I'm quite happy. Look, he's got a fan base. Good. It won't miss me distancing myself from a person who's been accused of pedophilia. I don't care whether he did it or not. Once you've been accused of it and enough of it, people can say, oh, you're innocent till proven guilty. Good, but I've got kids, and if you don't mind, I'll just stay away from it. I got nothing. I got like his songs. His songs are good. He could dance really good too. Had a shitty childhood, I'll acknowledge that. But he became an adult. And after that, his decisions are on him. He has enough money, he could have got therapy. He has enough money, he could have got second opinions on doctors. He has a better opportunity to get a second opinion about his condition than I do. So, no sympathy, I don't care. He dead? Good. He's got enough people to worry about him, he won't miss me not. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's just, I suppose I mean, I didn't get off my head when I found out he passed away. I was a little bit upset though, because I've grown up with Michael Jackson, and I just remember how just gradually over time, the more famous he became, and the more that his problems started to mount. You know, he's just a classic example of someone that became successful, and everyone basically just feels like that they just all leached off him. But anyway, but I understand where you're coming from, because...
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, forget the allegations and all that sort of stuff. Forget that for a second. No one can sit there and say, like, I hate when people use the word genius a lot. Alright, because most of the people use the word genius, and it very rarely applies. Oh, Michael Jackson, he's a genius. He can do this, he can do that. Yeah, except being able to make smart decisions as a human being. It's not very much a genius, is it? Oh yeah, he can come up with a song. Yeah, no one's denying he can come up with a song. He can come up with some music, he can come up with a dance. Yeah, no one's denying that. But at some point, if you're not happy with your life, change it. He had the money to do so. He had the ability. He wasn't some shy little flower that was not able to make a choice. He was able to tell people, I'm not working with you. He was able to sit there and say, hey, Paul, I'm buying your music and I will own your music, and do that. So, you know, nah. He had the ability to be able to get a second opinion. He had more of an opportunity and ability to do that. He had the ability to get therapy. Top-notch therapy.
These guys are such pricks.
Trying to get into the centre of that town for that.
Oh, to do that, you've got to go through I know the one you're going for. I think you've got to go into
I'm in the wrong town. No, I'm in the wrong town. I'm not even close to where I'm trying to go.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to go for the 2 stars, and I thought I was in that area. I thought I fast travelled us there, and I thought we were just trying to get through the city to get there. No, I was way off. There are certain things that, you know, there are certain things that celebrities can do and be accused of, and that, and whether they're found out or not.
Reality. So you lose touch with reality over time, I think, when you're in those circles.
Well, I
Because
mean,
you're used to people doing everything for you, you're used to servants cooking and cleaning for you.
no,
Over time,
not with not with
it
what I'm
changes
describing.
you.
Not with the thing
It
I'm
just
describing.
changes you. Yeah.
I can explain it even better. Like, not with the thing I'm describing. See, here's the thing. What I'm describing here is there are certain crimes that my personality says, once you've been accused of these particular two crimes, I will distance myself from you. I don't care whether you've been found guilty, innocent, or anything like that. I'll distance myself. I don't, not saying I wish harm on you or anything like that, but I will distance myself. If you're charged with raping or any type of dealings with children, I will distance myself, especially if you're famous, because I'm not going to endorse it. I don't care. I'm staying out of it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Like, I got called a racist because someone said to me, hey, Mike Tyson's coming out of retirement or thinking about coming out of retirement. I was like, yeah, I don't care. I don't like Mike Tyson. Well, you're a racist? No, because he got charged with rape and did time for rape. And then I had people saying, oh, that's just racist. Give the man a shot. He paid his debts. It's like, no, fuck off. I've got 2 daughters. It's my right. And I've got kids. So if someone's been accused of that, if you don't mind, I'll distance myself from that fucking accusations, whether they've been true or false.
He's also got in trouble for it more than once too, so it wasn't just like a once-off, and that's the thing.
Yeah, well, the point is, it's like, yeah, Mike he's paid his dues and shit like that. Yeah, I'm not picketing him. I'm not telling people not to follow him. I'm not telling people not to boycott him or anything like that. I'm just not gonna follow him. I'm not gonna watch his shit. I'm not gonna have anything to do with, like, anything he's really involved in, because it's like, out of respect for the women in my family, the women that I married, the woman I married, and the women that I helped create, my daughters, and out of respect for my children and my grandchildren, I'm just going to stay away from people like that. So I just yep, no, I don't care. As soon as something like that happens, I just go, really? You fucking Hollywood, and you couldn't even fucking do the right thing. You got more eyes on you, and it's just arrogance when they do that sort of shit. It's like, you really think you're so special you can get away with anything. But I have a lot of disdain for people in Hollywood in the first place, because it's like...
Yeah, because they lead what you would call an artificial lifestyle.
Yeah, an elitist artificial...
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, so I have a little bit of disdain for them in the beginning. I'll be honest, I'm sort of closed-minded when it comes to those types of people. I don't have a problem with people being famous. That's not the thing. It's the people that... Like when people go, oh, I like Justin Bieber. It's like, really? I lost interest in Justin Bieber because, number one, I wasn't a 13-year-old girl. And number two, when I heard about the story of him leaving his monkey behind that he paid for, I was like, you disgusting human being. That's a fucking... A monkey's down the chain a little bit, but it's like fucking... It's almost like adopting a baby. And imagine if Angelina Jolie adopted a baby and then just left it in the country.
What are you talking about with this monkey? I'm not familiar with this.
Oh, anybody else in chat know about it? Justin Bieber buying a monkey when in Germany, and when he left Germany, he just left it behind? He got in trouble for it? He got in trouble for it and everything.
What do you mean he left it behind? Like, he left it... Well,
yeah, he abandoned it. He abandoned it. He just gave it up. Everyone was like, why'd you even buy the monkey in the first place if that was your plan?
Hope you have good camera skills.
I don't know whether he left someone in charge or not, or fucking something like that, but it's like, why buy it in the first place if you have no plans to come back and do anything with it? You're encouraging the sale of fucking monkeys in the first place.
Yeah, that's actually pretty bad, man, because you shouldn't treat a pet like that. That's actually...
You shouldn't treat humans like that either.
Yeah, that's actually quite... I'm actually quite annoyed by that.
You know, so there's probably more to the story and stuff like that. I do remember there being more to the story. It's not just open and shut what I just said. I'm paraphrasing here for time and all that sort of stuff. No, you're right.
Did you want a wingsuit there?
No, we'll fly. We'll fly. If you're flying, we'll probably get there in one piece. You notice when I've done it, not so good.
I like flying.
I love flying too in GTA, but I just haven't mastered it in Far Cry. But I love driving in Far Cry. I haven't mastered it, but I love the driving in Far Cry. I do like the driving in this one, the flying in this one with the planes more than I do the helicopters, because at least you can use the R1, L1 for banking. But in GTA, you can use the R1 and L1 to help you turn with the helicopters, but it don't work in these helicopters. I don't think.
Oh, that option is with the plane, where if you press L1, L2, it starts to turn very slowly.
Yeah.
It doesn't bank, it just looks, I actually prefer steering it like
well,
that.
I mean, if you, it's more of a controlled steer, and sometimes as well, you can actually, when you tilt your plane, it helps you bank or knife through the air. So if you were to turn the plane with the right wing facing down, but you hold the L1 button, you'll stay straight and won't dip towards the earth.
The way I see it up here makes it really hard for them to get us, I reckon.
Tattoos and colorful hair.
Right, I'll start pinging all these buffets so we know where they are.
Ah, shit!
What the hell? Why are you giving me the tutorial?
Because it was the first time you'd done it in my server.
Yeah.
What did you find for me?
Don't tell me that's a flash grenade. Why didn't you fire when I asked you to? Oh, that Molotov blew up that guy with the gas.
Yeah, because that red stuff explodes.
Of course it does.
It's good. I love it. Chopper going out?
Yep. I think we both hit it at the same time.
Yeah, I hit it with an explosive round. That's all I do. I just look for the pilot.
I have to say, Zombie, the Molotov as a weapon is actually quite terrifying when you think about it.
It ain't a good weapon.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's one of those oxymorons. It's not a good weapon, it's a good weapon. You know what I mean? It's not a good weapon on the receiving end. It's a good weapon on a defensive end.
I've seen World War II footage of someone throwing a Molotov cocktail at somebody else and they're catching fire and it's terrible.
I've been caught in 2 house fires in my life, mate. I don't fuck with fire. I mean, campfires and stuff like that, but yeah, no, I have a huge respect for fire.
Same. Right, so you need to go in and take photos by the look of it.
Need to find the key. Got it.
Yeah, I was about to say it's in here.
Yeah. Like I said, I watched all of yous play it.
It's rather depressing when you get in here, just warning you now.
I don't get depressed over video games.
Don't you? Oh,
No, I can see I can see a busload of decapitated children in a video game. I'm not going to cry about it. It's a pixel. I saved my tears for the real shit.
You mean like the referendum for the voice? Have you been following that?
No.
When
when people say, "Oh, I don't watch the news."
Oh yeah.
I actually don't watch the news. I don't. Every time a news channel pops up on YouTube, I hit "Don't recommend." I'm not interested. I'm not interested in news. I'm not interested in people's opinion about news or anything like that. If someone's got a channel where they're just dedicated to a particular political party, yeah, I hit "Don't recommend." If there's someone in my subscribers list that had that, I wouldn't I'd just not watch the video.
Come up here, go.
Yeah, I'd love to, mate, but my dog won't fucking get out the way, and your chicken won't get out the way, so it won't let me through the door.
Hang on a minute. Okay, Matt.
No, so I'm coming around. I'm trying a different way. I've already left. I've gone around, trying to find that different door.
I managed to push.
Just grab it, man. Just grab it. You can grab it for me. If you're in there, just grab it. I don't. Like I said, I've watched you and Major, so I don't. I'm not doing it because I need to see any of it. I don't care.
Oh, okay. This is pretty depressing.
Yeah, I'll come in and have a look. I want to see, but I don't. I don't. To clear the mission, I don't care whether someone else grabs it.
Oh, no worries, John. So
all right, I can get back.
So
I can get back
give
in.
me for me. That's hilarious that you had to do all that just to get up here.
Fuck. It's sealed off. I can't get in.
Okay, so now I'm going to take a photo over there by the looks of it.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, which is fine.
Nah, this is gonna be a thumbnail. This is awesome. What are you worried about being depressed? There you go. That's nothing.
I just forget that these drums explode quite easily.
I need to take a photo of what they are doing to the... Is it in... Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah, because I already took the photo.
Yep.
Yeah, because you said it was alright to take it, so I took it.
No, you're right.
I got rid of that freaking alarm too. Good riddance. Stay there, and I will drain. I think I'm going to drain the water. Yes, I do. I remember this. Right. Get ready for something that.
A lot of dead bodies.
It's depressing.
A lot of dead bodies. Like I said, I watched you and Major, man.
In theory. That's interesting. Why do I smell?
La da dee, la dee da.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh.
Fucking monster. I need more pics.
Still in here.
I need to take a photo of what they are doing to the... And one more photo should do it. I gotta take another photo? Oh, okay.
Yeah, over there. So I wonder if I can
Over where?
over this way. Just over here. I'm working on the pipes. Oh no, you can actually look on the pipe work. Well, you crashed into the tree, so you pay the price. Wow, I really burnt you bad.
How do I let DJ know that over there's not a very good directional fucking...
Oh, here, it's in here.
Cheers, mate. I was just looking... No, it wasn't popping up. The blue dot wasn't popping up. Nah.
I thought you could see the marker.
No, it wasn't popping up. No, that's why I was like, where? No, the first thing I was doing was looking around for it, but I couldn't see it. The blue was for me, the blue's blending in with the fucking... Or the blue dot was blending in with the blue for me. My eyes so bad, colours blend.
It's horrific.
I believe it. But it's Lorenzo who needs convincing.
tell you. She's gone.
Okay. Get those photos back to camp. It's time for Lorenzo to wake up.
Oh, the helicopter's on top of the roof. Hang on a minute.
It's alright, we get us fast travel, man.
Oh, okay, yeah, we go fast travel.
I think we can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, sweet. And sometimes it doesn't let you because it's like it says you're in conflict or you're in a trespassing area.
Yeah, you're in a restricted area. Even if there's no enemies in that restricted area and you've cleared it, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it won't let you. But, I don't know, it's being nice today. La-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I need a coffee. Or a drink of my coffee.
Oh, by the way, on Monday, I caught the train out to Western Sydney and I walked to the pharmacy and then back on the train and back here. I went to look up online what the walking distance was. Guess how much I walked? Just a touch over 9 kilometres. 9 kilometres I walked to go to the pharmacy to pick up my flour, and that was more convenient than all that fucking horseshit that I went through. Remember months ago when I was blowing up about how they were fucking up my deliveries and then they finally lost one of my packages? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, eventually, I found out that there was a pharmacy in Sydney that was, that had the flour, right? Because the other place was in Melbourne. This is what was causing the problem, right? So it was actually more convenient to walk 500 metres up the road to the railway station, catch a fucking train, 37 minutes out to Castle Hill, and then walk 4.5 kilometres to the place and 4.5 kilometres back. My legs were destroyed when I got back. I was fucking exhausted, and yet I was happier and felt better, and that was more convenient than sticking home for 3 days and then getting treated the way I was getting treated before. I mean, how ridiculous is that, zombie?
So that was a waste.
Sorry, what, mate? G'day, AJ. How you going? Sorry, I was listening to the story here, and I was trying to read the thing while listening to you, and I was getting little bits of each. Sorry, what was that again, mate? More convenient. Let me just say, you're more convenient to go on foot by your own steam than to wait for someone else.
Sorry, zombie. I didn't realise you were listening to that. Otherwise, you should have told me to shut up while you were listening to the cutscene.
No, because no, man. I'm not going to tell you to shut up, man. You got your own stream running too, man. So you got your own people you're talking to. Yeah, no, I was reading it. I got the subtitles up, so I was reading the cutscene while listening to you. I wasn't listening to the guy.
Okay. But if another cutscene comes up and you want to listen to it, just tell me, because I'm fine. I'm not one of those people that goes,
Oh no, man, I'm good. This is, I don't worry. It's like I was trying to explain to Major when he was like, he's not a huge fan of Primal because they don't speak English in it, and he has to do the reading. And like I explained to Major, it's Far Cry, man. Just let them gibber on. You as soon as they finish, it'll pop up the top corner what you need to do. You don't really need. I'll let you fly, man. I'm not flying in the helicopters. I'll let you fly the helicopters.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind flying, but I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go.
Meet Juan. He's on the docks near the bunker on Liberate Island. I'll mark it. Trying to find, where is he?
If it's Libertad Island...
Is over here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I marked it. It's behind us. 3,008... No, almost 4 kilometres away.
Oh, that island!
Yeah, where Juan is. Where you get all your Supremos from.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that This is bloody hard.
I used to walk... Oops. Ah! He flew over the base.
For fuck's sake, yeah, get back in, my fault.
No, you're right, man, you're right.
Oh, what an idiot.
No, because you were right there behind you. The base was right behind you, and all you did was pretty much turn around and take a couple of, steps, and it didn't give you much of an option.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's right. G'day, AJ. How you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I used to walk about. I'd go do my thing. Topeka would drop the girls off at school, and then I'd pick them up, and I'd walk them back because of where we live and all that, and where their school was. That was about 7.5 kilometres Monday to Friday, every day.
Yeah, no, it's just...
But I don't drive, you see.
I can't
I don't drive. Everything, I always walk and wherever I need to go. I don't like driving. I've been in 14 car accidents, man, as a passenger. I have a fear of, well, not a fear, but just a concern. Yeah, with driving myself, because it's like I've walked away from. You know, when you say to yourself, every time, it'll be my luck. I've walked away from every car accident without a scratch, but if I'm the one driving, I'm sure it won't happen that way. And I'm too apprehensive too, because I know people are idiots on the road. So everybody in chat, all you guys in chat, everybody that says, I know how to drive, I've been driving for years. Most of the people that we had accidents with were people that had that same mindset. And I know that everybody has that mindset after a few years of driving on the road.
Right.
And it's the overconfidence of what I can't predict with people.
And here's my answer to that.
And because I don't know people personally enough, and the people that I have known personally enough that have said that, where it's been proven that their skills aren't as good, every single time the person hasn't... It's always been a case of, well, I'm a really good driver, then bang, we crash. It's like, so when people say I'm a really good driver, I ain't getting in the car with you, because everybody that said it crashes, has crashed when I've been in the car. So statistically, the people that haven't said it haven't crashed, and the 14 people that did say it in my presence put my life at danger.
All right.
So mentally, my brain has gone, no. You can't trust people on the roads. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what their skill sets are. And even those that think they have good skill sets, they think it. They haven't got certificates saying that they got good skill sets. That's just what they think. But your answer to that would be?
I have, right?
Yeah.
I have a lot of experience driving, right? However, the reason why I say that is not because of the sheer number of years, but it's because of the fucking situations I've been put into. Like, for example, having a truck change lanes on me and I've had to react quickly, or suddenly being pushed onto the dirt side of the road and having to suddenly change my driving style because I'm driving on gravel all of a sudden, something like that. That sort of shit is what gives you experience.
Yep.
30 years of driving every day and just doing stop and start, and you never have it close to an accident. You've never driven aggressively in the rain. You've never drifted on a dirt road or whatever. As far as I'm concerned, you're not experienced. You're like a person that's worked behind a desk and all you've done is you're good at writing. But you've got no other experience
and you see how you said I have a different response to that, but you actually ended up saying the exact same thing I've said. You see, I've never had an accident on my own. It's always been by outside interference. You know, other people that have, you know, you got cut off by a truck. I bet you that truck driver said, I've been driving trucks for years. I know what I'm doing. He might not have said it to you. I bet he told someone. You know what I mean? And you had to, as a passenger or as a driver, had to protect yourself.
Fucking invasive action,
yeah, exactly.
Really fucking quick.
Exactly.
Really fucking quick. And I can tell you now, that's not fun.
No. And if you look up, you can grapple on. It automatically put me in a helicopter. I didn't get a choice.
Oh. Well, you really helicopter. What the hell?
Yeah,
Okay,
it put
you
me
can
in
go
one.
now. I'll hang underneath.
Yep. So yeah, there's people out there. Like, I'm always weary about people that say they're good drivers, and I
No,
would never,
won't say
I
I'm
would
good,
never
but
say I'm a
bloody
good driver.
experienced. I'm fucking experienced because I've been through too much shit, and I've driven straight, stoned, pissed, and straight. I've driven while I've been yelled at. I've been chased by fucking criminals. I've been chased by the police on more than one occasion in the car and gotten away. All those experiences added together make me an experienced driver, but I will never say I'm a good driver because there's always that one situation you can come across where there's nothing you can do. Like, for example, the last set of lights before the Harbour Bridge, when I got taken out by this fucking whore, she ran the red light and wiped me out. So no matter how good a driver
Holy
you are,
fuck!
you
I
cannot
never knew
prevent.
DJ got taken out by my mum. Are you my stepdaddy? My mum's a whore.
Well,
Sorry.
I don't know what to say with that.
Hey, I'm allowed to say that. She's dead.
I don't know. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so
She died during
all
COVID, and I was
experience-
like, my mother just passed away. And people were like, are you going to go to the funeral? I was like, no, I'm not going to the funeral. Because of COVID lockdown, I was like, yeah, let's go with that.
Oh my goodness.
I always
That's
get
weird.
pissed off when people say, oh, you shouldn't talk like that about your mother. She's your only mother. I was like, yeah.
Well, even
Yeah,
though she's
which means
abusive,
which means
even
she
though
only
she's
had
fucking
one
abusive,
fucking. Which means she only had one
fuck
fucking
off.
job. Which means she only had
Fuck
one
off.
fucking job.
Yeah,
You know?
no, fuck that. Fuck
Hey,
that, because my
can
old
you
lady
go?
was a
Can you bail out quietly and go save that hostage down there?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I didn't want to get
no,
too close and trigger him.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Cheers, mate.
There you go. Los Banditos. Oh,
One
okay,
down.
I just put it there, and oh, it's delivered. Oh yeah, that's right, this is this one where you deliver the boxes.
Yeah, and of course I don't have to land the plane, or the helicopter, which means.
Can you go a little bit higher? Yeah, that's it. Yep, got it.
Yeah, I heard the link up. So yeah, you know, it's like no, you don't have to be, you know, sad when your abusers die. What the fuck kind of
No.
mentality is that?
No, when I was notified at the end of 2019 that my old man had passed away apparently from COVID, I didn't feel anything. I didn't care. Because
So, let me ask you this question.
relationship had been destroyed.
Let me ask you this
because
question.
Fucking psychopath.
In
fucking
your
arsehole.
mind, when I got asked, how was it so easy for you to just not give a shit? Are you heartless? To me, my answer to that was, honestly, the person that was supposed to be my mother, not the person who gave birth to me, but the person that was supposed to be my mother died a long time ago in my eyes. I mourned and grieved years ago
You made the deal.
of, you know, having, you know, so I didn't have to mourn and grieve now. Because I've already done it.
Because you'd already been doing it when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Because that link was very gradually cut as I was growing up. I mean,
Yeah.
how the hell... I mean, my brain has trouble processing the fact that while my old man was laying into me all the time, she would stand there and watch and wouldn't say anything. Okay? What the hell? I would have been better off being an orphan and going to an orphanage and being abused in the orphanage. That way, when I would have been kicked out at the age of 18, at least I could have turned around and said, those people treated me like a dog, but at least I understand why. They're strangers. They're not my fucking family. But no, on this occasion, it was my own relatives, it was my own parents that put me through that. And then in my mid-20s, then they go, oh, sorry, we were a bit harsh on you. That's too fucking late. Fuck you. And that's why I don't feel anything towards either of them. But that was like a 2 or 3 decade process. That wasn't something because I got sent to bed without ice cream one day and so I sucked ever since about it. That's not how it fucking transpired. So I understand
And
exactly
the
how
other,
you feel.
the other,
I understand exactly
the
how
other,
you feel.
the other thing that it encourages too, or the other thing that other people don't understand, is when you grow up in those sorts of things, the things they don't get is you growing up, me growing up. I don't know whether it was a big deal for you in the household, but for my household, the news was an important thing to watch. You watch the news, you learn. And I used to hear my mum talk about people that abuse their kids. That cunt should die in jail. And I used to look at her thinking, really? Popcorn kettle black? And that used to piss me off even more. Because it was like, so you understand what you're doing is wrong.
Papa, stop this.
When someone else does it to a kid, you understand that's wrong. But when you do it, you think it's justified. And that was the thing that, you know, raise your kids well, people. Be careful how you raise your kids. Be careful how you discipline them, because you are moulding them into future human beings that will have their own eyes and all that, and opinions and shit like that. And it doesn't take much to push someone over the edge.
Danny was there.
I just don't understand why people try their hardest. Look, I'm not claiming that I'm a good... I've got kids. I'm not claiming that I was a perfect parent. Some of my mum's traits snuck into me and got into me, and if it wasn't for Topeka being a better person than my mother and a better person than me, she's helped me. So there's been times when I've punished my kids and it was probably harsh. But Topeka was never one that would actually sit by and let nothing happen. Like, she wouldn't just let things happen. Like, if I got a little bit aggressive, she'd be like, all right, calm down, calm down. And, you know. So if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be an arsehole just like my mum. So Topeka saved me.
No, but in fact, I've said made this observation before, but one of the reasons why I didn't get married and have children was because I wondered whether maybe I'd turn out to be like him.
Yeah, you wanted to avoid the possibility of becoming the same. Yep, no, I hear it.
Decided that violent cycle, because apparently his father was very quick with the beatings and that as well, and so I just decided that obviously this is a cycle that's been going on for a while, and it probably needs to end one way or another. So, you can get out through here. You just got to keep hitting that. Quick. Got to get out through here.
Yeah, and put my fire out.
Shit, Diego. Not a fucking rat.
Oh, shite, I think you got to jump up. You got to jump up on the box up here, I think. Yeah, that's it.
If you're able to, do me a huge favour. Try not to double jump. Or there's enough fire on me as it is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
nah, man, it was a funny moment. It was a.
No, that's alright. I should be able to. What the hell just happened there? Oh, it lagged down, right? Oops. I think we dove into the water.
I'm John McClaning it.
That's such a funny movie, Die Hard. That is hilarious. That's one of the funniest action movies I've ever seen. And the funniest scene...
My favourite Christmas movie.
John McClane throws the body out the window.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It crashes on that police car, and then as he's reversing, getting shot by those gangsters. And John McClane yells out, welcome to the party, pal. That's one of the funniest fucking scenes. It still makes me laugh when I think about it.
Yeah, one of the funniest...
he's reversing the car out of the car park over the ramp and crashes it.
My car's been shut up. I need some truth here now. And he gets out, he's got Twinkies all over him and shit.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
They're for my wife. She's pregnant. Mm-hmm.
For my wife, she's
that
pregnant.
guy does not believe him, eh?
Kayla! Hey, Kayla! How How are you, lovely? Nice to see you.
And Juan,
Actually, Kayla, my
let's get
mate,
Clara out of
my
it.
friend is streaming in the same game. Just hang on a sec, I'm just going to put his link in the chat.
Gracias.
If you
And
want to go and
everybody in
say
the... oh, sorry, mate, continue.
I was just going to say, I'm going to put his link in the chat. Kayla, if you want to go and say hello. Just hang on a second, I'm just putting it in there now.
Yeah, I was about to say, anybody in my chat, if you want to go watch DJ's, link's pinned to the top of the chat there. Oh, I took that guy's head right off his shoulders almost.
Yeah, so that's zombie. Oh, yeah, there he is there, Kayla. Yeah, because we're doing co-op on his map. So how are you anyway? Hope you're well.
I was going to figure out what's next to do.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We can fast travel this place. There's a mission there.
Actually, I should. Oh, so there is someone called AJ in your chat, literally.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, so from now on, when I order my flour, I will do this 9-kilometre walk. So given at the rate of consumption, that should be once every 2 months. That's actually fine. I don't mind doing that, but I just really, I know I shouldn't say this online, but I absolutely and utterly, I hate the fucking guts of Australia Post and Star Trek. Those two organisations, when it comes to courier deliveries and that, can absolutely and utterly go and get fucked. You can lick my dick and kiss my fucking ass, you fucking cunts.
And he'll even...
I hate the fucking guts of Australia Post and Star Trek. Motherfuckers. How dare you lose my package, and to this day you don't have an answer as to where it was, what happened to it, and all the other times you didn't deliver it when it was supposed to, or you left it out the front of the building. You didn't even ring my doorbell, so anyone could have stolen it. So I go downstairs, and there it is sitting there on the
So Australia Post, and what's the other place? Star what?
Star Trek.
Okay, so Australia Post and Star Trek. Let me translate for you what DJ's trying to say. This young Italian gentleman is saying that you can dip his nuts in marinara sauce and get a taste of fucking home, you dumb fucks.
Yeah, I hate their guts. Look, I can understand that a couple of hiccups happen once in a while, but not that every single fucking delivery.
No, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be consistent. You shouldn't be able to sit there and rely on fucking mishaps.
No.
You should be relying on a service being done, and a mishap is once every now and then. When the mishap becomes more often than the actual delivering on time, then there's a policy problem. There's a problem.
It was all the time, and I put in a formal complaint for the distribution service at Macquarie Park because I said there's something wrong there because that's where the problem is occurring. And also I said, every time when the courier shows up, it's a different person. Every time you show up in a different vehicle, and sometimes you show up in a Star Trek vehicle, other times you show up in a private vehicle. There is no consistency whatsoever. You leave the thing out the front, you don't put the note in my mail. That's another thing. They weren't putting the note in my mailbox to say, go and collect at the post office. So I'd have to go to the post office the next day and take pot luck that my package was there. No, that is an absolute cunning way of treating people. Fuck you.
We've actually had...
Fuck the couriers.
You've probably had this.
I'd rather go to fucking Castle Hill than walk 4.5 fucking kilometres there and 4.5 kilometres back. That's less convenient. That is less inconvenient than fucking sitting at home for 3 days and going through that bullshit and getting treated like that. Unbelievable. I cannot get over it.
All right.
I cannot get over it.
Let me know if this has happened to you, DJ. I'm going to guarantee this has happened to him, guys. I can guarantee it. You've been given you've been sitting at home waiting for your package. You're waiting all day, and you're like, I haven't heard anyone knock. Let me go check the mailbox just in case. And there's a piece of paper saying we tried to deliver your paper, but you weren't. Yeah, tried to deliver your package. You weren't home. It's at the post office. You got that, and you know farewell. I've been home. The whole door's open. Cunt. Fly wires there.
Yes.
I fucking see through the fucking door. I got eyes on it. And if you had walked even close, I would have noticed the footstep. You didn't even come. You're just too lazy to walk a flight of stairs or something, or whatever it is.
Or anything. They don't ring the doorbell. They don't ring the buzzer. Right?
G'day, Shiny.
I complained about this. I never once hear my buzzer being rung. Never. Those cunts never ring my buzzer. Friends come over, they ring the buzzer, it buzzes. When the courier comes, it doesn't ring the buzzer. Okay? It's not on. And then occasionally when I go downstairs during the day, I find packages either outside of the building or just inside of the glass door. So this package has been delivered to other people, and they're not following the procedure. And most of the time, they don't leave that fucking card in my mailbox. They've only did that. The 7 or 8 deliveries they did, only twice they left the card. The other 5 times, I had to go up to the post office, guessing that it was there. You know, that's not on. I shouldn't have to wait till the next morning to get up, go to the post office, not knowing if it's there or not, whatever. You can fuck off. You can take your third world delivery system and absolutely and utterly fuck off.
Oh, let's not even go there with the third world delivery system. Here, Star Trek and Australia Post. DJ was being kind when he said you're acting like a third world delivery system. I say that because in places like Uganda, they have a drone service to be able to deliver medicine and blood and all that, and even organs to people out in remote areas and hospitals, and they have not had a miss yet. They're like a 100% delivery rate, and they get it there on time, and all the doctors have to do is just walk out to the delivery area, wait for the package to drop from the sky. Now, that's a third world country, and you're falling behind worse than that. So maybe Star Trek and Australia Post and any other people out there that have a delivery service and delivers packages, maybe it's time you guys start realising it's 2023. Start acting like you're aware that everybody has cameras and you can be video recorded not doing your job properly.
That's another thing too. So one of my friends was telling me, right, that he had to make an official complaint because on more than one occasion, Australia Post made a delivery and said that he wasn't at home, right? And he was at home, and he's got a security camera pointing outside.
Ah! I just fucking read what Rifleman said in your chat about the spaghetti between your nuts. Sorry, hang on a second.
Oh my goodness, I didn't actually see that comment. Oh my goodness, Hawaiian, that's fucking hilarious. What the hell? Shiny. Hey, Shiny Hunter, how are you, man? How's it going?
If I die from laughing, it's Rifle's fault. Everyone, it's Rifle's fault.
Oh my goodness. What is that chat?
Put spaghetti between your 2 meatballs and have them eat it. There'll be a true spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay,
you're a funny prick, Rifleman.
Yeah, no, I've got an intense and utter hatred for the way I was treated by those pricks. I hate their fucking guts.
Yeah, no, it's understandable, man.
I never ever want to get a delivery from anyone ever again because...
Hang on, I'm going to clip up to you.
That just really made me angry.
There we go.
When they finally, that incident happened when they lost it, that's it. I ended up yelling at Star Trek after my fourth phone call. Then I had a yelling match with the guy at the pharmacy because he didn't want to accept any responsibility. And on top of that, Star Trek were claiming that they were contacting the pharmacy and asking them to send them information regarding the weight, the colour of the package, what was in it and all the rest of it. And they kept saying that the pharmacy was not providing information. When I would ring up the pharmacy, right, the dickhead there was saying, oh yeah, we're going to do it, yeah, we're going to send information. So after the third phone call to them, right, I ended up having a yelling at the manager there of Tom Lane Pharmacy, and I ended up telling him to get fucked. Because I said, you're a fucking prick. I said, this is medication to stop me going off my head and getting stressed, and this is defeating the purpose by making me go through this every fucking time.
This medicine stops me from ringing people like you.
No, I said, you're an arsehole. I said, you just don't care, and you're not giving the information to Star Trek to track the package. And I'm convinced to this day, he must have made a mistake with the order and recalled it, and refuses to admit that he made a mistake. Like most other people in Australia, they make a mistake and refuse to admit when they make a mistake. People never admit when they do the wrong thing.
Oh, I've got no problem. I've got no problem admitting when I've done something wrong.
Well, neither do I. But apparently,
it's the only way I learn.
Doesn't like to admit when they're wrong.
Okay, so here's another bit of advice for good old Star Trek. Here's another good bit of advice for Star Trek. You guys don't need to know what's in the package, alright? And you don't have to worry about security reasons or any of that bullshit. No. That's not on you. That's on the person who actually sends the package. The delivery people aren't responsible. You're not to know what's in the package unless you have sniffer dogs or something like that in your employ. It doesn't matter. You don't need to know. It's all around here. You know, so you don't need to hold up. You don't need to hold up a delivery by going, well, we need to know this, I need to know that. No, you don't need to know. If you're worried about what the contents is, it's not your problem. You have plausible deniability by saying, we're just delivering the stuff. That's on the person who packed it. So, you know.
I need to talk to this guy, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it keeps... Oh, I need to be facing you. Okay.
Yeah, see, the reason why I'm so bloody angry about all of this is because potentially.
Hang on, Shiny said in me chat here, just like New York City is 99% wired up with video cameras, still don't deter crime though. But you see, it does deter crime. You see, what do you got? 7 million people, 8 million people just in New York City alone? And the crime's actually deterred a lot when you consider the amount of people. If there was no cameras, you'd probably have even worse crime because there'd be those amount of people. But because there's more people that are aware of those cameras, more of those people are like, yeah, there's a camera there, I'm not going to do it.
New York.
It's a numbers thing. It's a numbers thing.
It was one of the worst places in the 80s in terms of crime. It was so bad that's why that Rudolph Giuliani ended up doing the 3 strikes rule, because it was just too out of...
Yeah, and then you got people that are in America that are aware of that 3 strike rules, and they end up in jail, and it's like, no, it's not fair. I done 2 minor things when I was little, and they got on my list, and then I stole there's a guy who went to jail. He'd already had 2 minor offences, and he got mandatory minimum sentence because of the 3 strike rule, because he stole a packet of fucking biscuits. Okay, if you're aware that you've got 2 strikes, the 3rd strike's going to send you away for a minimal sentence, mandatory minimal sentence. Why not just, why a packet of biscuits? Why not something bigger? You're going away for a long time if you get caught. Why not? That's not risk versus reward, you know what I mean? So those people I consider to be stupid, take them off the street.
Hey, caveman, how are you?
Shit! I was almost getting smacked into a cliff face.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How are you, caveman? What are you up to?
Forgiveness isn't mine to give, Ale.
Yeah, so now because I can go to that pharmacy, catch the train, and just walk there, I just feel empowered again, like I've got control over the situation. Yeah, it just makes such a difference. And I'm just so happy about that, because that means now I can continue my treatment properly without having to go through all of that.
I'll take care of it, Mierma.
Did you just throw a bomb at them, or was that... Wow. The fire's spreading. It must be... DJ must be here. That's how you know when I'm in the game. Let's take a... It's supposed to say, let's take a gaming trip through the 90s, not the 90S. Why did pronounce it like that?
Because it needed you to put it in words. Don't do it by numbers, put it in words. If you want numbers read out by your bot, you need it to be done in words. Oh, look, a horsey's on fire! Now I'm happy.
Yeah, that was me.
Search for a machete. Ah, here it is. Machete. Get out of combat. Yeah, alright. There's a guy up here. I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to fucking shoot him in the face.
Oh god. I can't believe
You home.
I just cursed Australia Post Star Trek.
Alejandro, I got it.
No. Word of mouth is good for business. Bad word of mouth is bad for business. If they don't want people talking shit, pick their game up. It's easy. They bring it on themselves by not trying to change policies or trying to, you know, fix things that are shit. So
They don't care. They just don't care. I mean,
I'm attached. You can go.
What sort of a country is this where a package goes from Victoria to New South Wales, from Melbourne to Sydney, you've got 3 days to do it, and you can't stick to the 3 days? Like,
Dude, I get something sent from China. I got something being sent over. I got some graphite molds being sent over from a metal pouring. And they're coming from like China and places like that. They land in Melbourne, then they come to WA. It's like they fly over WA, land in Melbourne, and then I've got to land in Melbourne or Sydney, and then get shipped to WA by a fucking truck. It's like, what kind of stupid bloody... Why can't you just go, this stuff's all Western Australia, so we'll just put that on the plane that's pulling into Western Australia. Like they do, and I want everybody out there that works in a delivery centre, when you just go, oh, that's not a thing to do, you can't do that. Yeah, you can. You do it with fucking people all the time. You deliver them to the country they want to go to. Yeah, probably take me to fucking Sydney too, and then fucking get me another plane over. But it's...
Yeah, no, that's not on. It's not on that you're given 3 days and you can't even stick to that. It always ends up being 4 or 5 days. No, fuck off. That's just bullshit. Completely unacceptable. And what makes it worse is that they knew that what I was getting was a fucking medical device, alright? That made it even worse.
Just because we saved you doesn't mean we...
Well, in all fairness, Shiny, I 100% agree with defending your property. Okay, I 100% agree with defending your property. Trust me, if anybody breaks into my house, I'm going to go medieval on them.
Sure enough.
However, in Australia, we have that luxury of the chances of someone breaking into our house with a gun is very limited, very slim. So we don't have to worry about making sure we have a firearm. Just a good old baseball bat, cricket bat, or something like that by the door is normally enough. And I'll beat you around the ankles. I'll break your legs. I'll break your knees. Whatever I'll need to do to keep you there until the cops come. But I won't kill you. Nah. I'll want to, but I won't. So there's a lot of cases I've seen in America and even in Australia where people have taken someone's life for someone breaking in. And we can sit there and morally argue, oh, but that person was a moral bad person because they chose to steal. It wasn't theirs. Who are they? They're scum. We can say that all we like. But the law says that if there's no threat, you're not to kill. It doesn't matter whether they're breaking into your home or not. You can only use enough force to stop the threat. And some people have decided to shoot first before finding out, and they use the excuse of I was scared for my life, and they could have been. I'm not saying that they're not. You know, I'm not saying that they're not. Yeah, Blade Runner. I'm not saying that they're not scared. Everybody feels however they want to feel. I cannot tell anybody how to feel. But I'm not prepared to take someone's life for my TV. That's not equal to me. Now, if someone's coming in because they have motives that are to hurt my family, yet I don't care whether you live or die, and I will carry those consequences. We have in Australia that if you kill someone in your property, you better have a really good reason. I've got more of a reason, to be able to. I've got less of a reason to kill someone, less of a right to kill someone in my house than my daughter does in her house. My daughter can kill someone and get away with it a little bit easier than me because she can claim, I've got 4 kids at my house.
Yeah, and she's a female, so she's more vulnerable.
Where Topeka in my house wouldn't get away with killing someone because the law would go, well, there was a man in the house, he should have taken that responsibility first to protect, and, you know, and people can go, oh, but that's a bit sexist. It's like, yeah, I know. That's why we deserve fucking more money than the women, because we're expected to fucking... Women and children are expected to go on the boat first. We're expected to stand in front of the bullet.
Yeah, remember the Titanic. Yeah.
You know, women and children. I'm the one that goes out hunting all the time, and she sits at home and just cooks the food, and you want her to navigate the sea while I sit here on a sinking ship. Fuck you. And in actual fact, there's only been 2 instances in human history that has been recorded where the captain has said women and children first. It's not an actual thing. Just so everyone knows. It's not actually a real thing that's an automatic thing, but for the purpose of a joke, it is.
Oh, go away, Rooster. You're in the way. Get out of the way.
Yeah, shiny women and children first on the boat.
Can you do me a favour, zombie? I'll spawn in a plane. But can you fly it?
Yeah. Do you need to do something?
Yeah. I need to just eat that snack, but I'm going to mute myself so that.
Yeah. You're right, mate. I'm gonna look around through my camp to see if there's anything I need to do. So I'm not rushing to start a new mission yet. So you're right, mate. Take your time.
Oh, actually, I can stand on the wing, because when you take off, I'll just be standing on the wing. Oh, here we go.
You can also, if it's a 2-seater plane, you also can just look at the back seat and just hop in it and just sit there and wait while I quickly do what I need to do. You don't have to aim for the front seat.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but it won't let me go into the back seat. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. Right, everyone in the stream, I just need to mute for a sec because I'm going to eat Nutrigrain and that's really, really crunchy. And I'm sure people don't want to listen to me eating crunchy food. Although then again, given the...
Dude, you never know. People might want to hear you eat crunchy food. Are you aware there are people that are into foot porn?
Yes. So the camera's pointing at the girl's mouth, so all you can see is the mouth and the bottom of the nose, and she's eating something. Yeah, I've seen that. Although, there was a famous YouTube footage, there was a girl that was eating live animals, she was doing that, but she tried to eat an octopus that was a
yeah, I've seen that.
Sucked in, I was so happy, sucked into her. Well, what did you think the octopus was going to do? If you said it, how would you react if a monster, a giant, picked you up and was opening their big mouth and guiding you towards it? Well, of course you're going to react and try to defend yourself.
I liked it because when I watched that video, there were some vegans in the chat. That's what happens. I was like, fuck off. You don't have the same attitude when a fish eats another fish. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Exactly.
You know, fish don't give a shit about what other type of fish. It's not like a squid is going to go, oh, I can't eat that fish. It's not a herring. You know, I can only eat whitebait. I can't eat herring. I can't eat that. No, it's fucking.
But just the way that the octopus suckers
latched
onto her eyes. Onto her eyelids, and her eyelids were getting stretched so far that I went, holy shit, she might actually end up tearing her eyelids. I thought she was going to tear them.
I would have laughed if she went, uh-oh, my eyeball come out, and this is very disorientating. I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah.
If you'd expect it to be disorientating, you got one eye looking forward, the other eye looking dangling down.
That's just hilarious, like, because octopuses are very intelligent animals, so... Yeah, she just looks so. It just annoys me though. Like, why the hell you're doing a video? Why are you eating animals alive like that? Like, what the hell? Yeah, sucked in, and it's
Like,
what,
here's the thing.
Did some damage to her cheeks too. Did you see the hole that it cut into her cheek?
Yeah, it's got a beak. And like they say, as long as they can get their beak through a hole, they can get their whole body through. But here's the thing. If someone was to say to me, would you ever eat a live octopus? Yes. Yes, I would. But, and of course, just if I get stopped right there, I can be judged. However, under the right circumstances, yes, I most certainly would eat an octopus. If I'm starving and I was like washed up on a hang on, let me get. Oh, I'll stay.
No, stand on the wing. Stand on the wing. Stand on the wing. On the end of the wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Watch this.
Anyway, if I was shipwrecked and I made it to an island, there was a rock pool, and the only thing I could catch quickly was an octopus. Yeah, I'm fucking eating it.
Oh, of course, so would I. Yeah.
So under the right circumstances, I will eat something live.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I'm good to go, I'll cook the next one, and I'll kill it and cook it next time.
No, but the thing is that if I'm at a restaurant, right, and there's some delicacy like that, I might try it. But what I'm saying is, you go out of your way to set up a video, to actually video yourself doing that. I don't know why, but that bothers me a little bit. So when the octopus lashed onto her, the first thing I thought to myself was, sucked in. I hope it rips a chunk out of you. Yeah, no, you're trying to make money out of doing a video, and you're fucking eating an intelligent creature like that, alive and whole, apparently for people's entertainment. And for some reason, that irritated me. I don't know why, but it just did. So when I saw her cop that, I thought, sucked in.
I personally just think, you know, don't go eating live animals. I don't care about intelligence or anything like that, because I don't subscribe to this idea that we actually can determine the intelligence of anything. Hear me out. We say octopuses are intelligent. Alright? But we're well aware that there are some intelligent humans and then some stupid humans. So why would we consider all octopuses to be intelligent? Why would we consider that, like, dolphins are intelligent, more intelligent than humans? No, they're not. They have eyeballs and really good eyesight and shit like that in the water, and they still get caught in nets. So no, they're not. Not all of them get caught, yeah, so we can say those ones are intelligent. Just like not all criminals get caught, so we can say those ones are intelligent. But we have human beings to use as an example, and we are willing to acknowledge not all humans are built the same. So we shouldn't hold and subscribe to the same idea that an octopus is intelligent. Why? Because scientists seen it open up a jar. It's like, yeah, that's true. They did open up a jar, but you know, I know some idiots out there that are retards that can open up jars. And when I say retards, I don't mean that they have, you know, Down syndrome or anything like that. I mean they're fucking just talk to them for a little bit.
But having said that, though, right, the tests that they've done on octopuses and cuttlefish and similar creatures like that, yeah, no, their level of intelligence is absurd. The things that they work out, they recognise colours and they can work out puzzles and that. Really does my head in, because it's
I know, but that intelligence isn't, you know, it's hard to, like, okay, so they recognise colours and shapes and can open up a bottle. Yeah, that's what they teach you in preschool. So they're as intelligent as a preschooler. Okay.
But animals aren't supposed to do that, though. That's the thing.
Who said? That's the thing. That's the beauty. We want to consider ourselves... See, that's the thing, everybody. Everybody wants to consider humans as being really intelligent. We humans told ourselves animals ain't meant to do that. Why? Where was the rules that were written saying animals ain't meant to do that? When people are like, oh, they can recognise colours. Yeah, they should be able to. They blend into colourful nature. Of course they know colours. Why is that a shock? They know the colours, so then they can adapt their body to the colours of the coral that are around them. Shouldn't be a shock to people. But people to actually go, wow, they're intelligent because they can identify colours. It's like, it's in there, yeah, but where were the rules written saying an animal shouldn't be able to identify colour? That's the thing. So intelligence is a really tough one. It's really tough to determine intelligence. Some people say, well, we're intelligent because we think, therefore we are, so therefore, you know, we must be intelligent enough to know we exist.
Time to see how good of a hacker I am.
Why do we assume animals aren't smart enough to know that? They know they exist. They know they exist because they're hunting for food. They know they exist because they mate. It's just a really strange concept. I've never subscribed to the idea of one particular animal's intelligent or anything like that. I just assume that animals are animals. They do them. I don't like when people go, did you know dolphins actually have names for everybody? For other dolphins? Who said? Oh, we did. Why? Because you translated it and said that that's what it says? I could translate it and go, no, he didn't actually say that. What he said, that dolphin did not say that other dolphin's name is George. That dolphin said, I love Star Trek. They keep dumping packages in the ocean and we're getting high as fuck. Because Star Trek suck. See what I'm saying? You don't know what a dolphin say. Now DJ's mad on several reasons here, because he's mad that that's probably what they are doing, and he's also mad that there's a dolphin getting higher than he can. But you get what I mean. It's like it's open for interpretation. Intelligence is open for interpretation.
Did you not just call it Star Trek? I just called them the enemies of mankind.
Yeah, isn't it the only Star Trek you hope the Klingons win?
yes, I do.
Okay, so, alright. Whoa, another fire one? Get fucked, I hate fire. I mean, I like using it. I don't like being in it.
Oh, we're here now.
Yeah.
I thought we had more to do than that.
It'll probably be when we leave. There was a whole heap of people trying to get through the other side, but we didn't open it up. We come in through this way. This is an FND base. Oh no, it's not. It doesn't have any alarms.
Interesting. Why let me go into this truck? Okay.
Hey, I took out the radar.
My family is lucky to have you around, Danny. When you stab Jose in the heart, give
Oh,
it
it's a
his
nice
full
big
soul.
helicopter sitting right here. Sorry mate, but I'm going to have to steal this.
Where the fuck did that go? Hang on, where are you? I can't get, hang on. Don't move, don't move, don't move.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to get, I keep about to hook up, and then as I go to hook up, you move. Alright, we can go now. I'm back in a second.
Oh my goodness, those pigs are indestructible. Oh, actually, there's one of these, Oh, I remember this one.
You're in a cave? You pissed off the camp or something?
No, not yet. Just come, okay? Got an emergency, medical. Sort of.
I must activate
I'm
this
back.
while zombies distracted.
No, I just had to go get some tissues from your nose.
Hang on, I'm going to activate this. Okay, so it's over there, and then we can just use the helicopter to get there, so we don't have to waste time.
My, my nose was leaking more than fucking Snowden.
You are you in the helicopter?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were a passenger or hanging.
No, I'm in the back seat.
I mean, how ridiculous is that situation? So, Assange is basically dying in a jail without being formally charged, and Snowden had to end up hiding in Russia. What a joke. I mean, what a statement on the things that we do in the so-called civilized West.
I have two minds when it comes to Snowden. One mindset is, oh, that was a good thing you did, releasing information about what people are doing behind people's backs. And another part of me says, yeah, he should be tried for treason because he made an oath. He took an oath.
Yeah,
and if we don't hold people responsible for their oath, then no wonder cops get away with shit because they take an oath too.
Yeah, I know that they take oaths and that, but it's unfair that the government were tapping into people's phones and collecting metadata without our knowledge, and that's what he exposed. And it's like, well, hang on a minute.
No, but so here's the thing, though.
An oath for secrecy, but it's alright for the government to break every rule in the book and not be held accountable. Excuse me, and being held accountable for it. And it's like, what the hell? Oh, so this is a supply drop. Oh my goodness, I've really got to learn not to hit those. The resistance of the snipers to damage is impressive. Ideal.
This is a major haul. Lara better be proud of me.
That's not a major haul. A major haul is my mother. Ba-da-ba.
What the hell?
Oh, Danny goes, this is a major haul. I was like, no.
That's fun. That is hilarious.
Good Snow. Look, I mean, with Snowden, yeah, look, the government was doing something shady. Okay. But if you join up with an organisation, you take an oath, one of those things you'd expect is your organisation to be doing the right thing and not exposing. If you're told don't expose what we're doing, then that's part of your job, whether you like it or not. Even, you know, and people can say, yeah, that's what the Nazis said. Yeah, no, I know, but that's they were just doing their job. They were told to do a job. That was their job to do. And that's what happens when you are in, like, ranks and military and all that sort of stuff. You follow rules. Now, if you don't want to be under that, you don't want to subscribe to following rules, don't sign up to an organisation that has that as a thing. Now, there's that whole thingy of, yes, but they were going outside the rules and all that sort of stuff. Yes, and he had an opportunity to expose it to the authorities, to the right authorities. And it turns out Snowden didn't try that. Snowden went for the option of just releasing it to the public. Probably should have tried the authorities at first. And then, if he had released it to the public, we could go, well, at least you tried the other way and they rejected you, you know, and you did it this way instead. The other thing is too, you're a pretty gullible civilian of any country if you think the technology of everybody being able to have a camera wouldn't be used against you by your own country. If you didn't even consider that as an option, that's pretty fucking naive on your part too. So maybe every human being out there, stick to this motto. It's 2023. Act like you're being fucking recorded at all times.
Yeah, no, but in fact,
have that knowledge that that's happening at all times.
You are.
Exactly.
Because I've done simple experiments where, for example, into my mobile phone, I've repeated the words dog food, dog food, dog food, dog food, and then when I go onto YouTube, right, occasionally a suggestion comes up regarding dogs. And dog food. What the fuck? Like, that's just really disturbing. Like, that is so disturbing that borders on 1984 style surveillance. And it's not on.
Hang on, don't leave yet. You can't leave yet.
Can you grapple?
Yeah, but because you lifted up, it changed from changed from get in to repair.
Oh, okay.
So I had to get out of that, and it was trying to bring out had the animation of that, so yeah. Good now though, I'm in now. But yeah, I mean, I just say to myself, I'm always being recorded. There's always a chance I'm being recorded. I know the same thing though. Topeka will talk to me about something, and she'll be like, "Oh, I was watching this person talking about this house that rotates," and I was like, "This video?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I just got recommended it."
Yeah, see? Yeah. That's what it does.
and people can go, "That's spying," and it's like, yeah, they've actually told you that. What you watch will be what you watch will go into our algorithm, and the algorithm will make it so that video is recommended. And the first place I'll recommend it to is everybody you're subscribed to, because they know you're subscribed to it. So it's not a secret. So, so when it comes to YouTube, it's not really a secret. When with that particular, I think if you're doing what you said, then that's I haven't experienced that. But you know, so some of it is explained, and then some of it isn't. Like some of it you can go, all right, that was already explained. By the policy, but I just err on the side of caution. You know, ever since I was younger, and you go into a bank and they had cameras and all that sort of stuff, I would always stare at the cameras and look at them and just think, why have they got these cameras everywhere? I'm not going to do anything. And then, you know, banks get robbed and that, and it's like, oh, that's why they got the cameras there. Well, it's no surprise when someone, you know, we don't have a problem with that though, do we? We don't have a problem when they use the surveillance for a private residence or something like that to catch a criminal. But we have a problem if the government's using that surveillance to keep a track on people that could potentially be criminals. I mean, half the people that the information they get, they don't go after, they ignore it. People are worried, right? People are worried about, you know, oh, but they're spying on me. Yeah, but unless you're fucking doing something, you're not worth it. You're not. Are you in control of an organisation that makes millions of dollars illegally with drugs and that? No. Well, then why would they go after you?
No.
You see, and that's the thing is like, and people are like, yeah, but why would they? I don't know. Maybe because of terrorism. But terrorism isn't real. I don't know. It kind of is. It's like, no, it's not. Well, no, I'm sorry, but let's be honest. Would not the Romans, if they had this technology, have used it back in the day?
No way.
Yes, they would, because they were all for knowing their fucking enemy.
They were a great people that would never sink to such depths. Never. Hey, did you want me to pick a?
Yeah, mate. You pick them. I'm just doing anything, man. I don't have any particular order of what I do anything in. I'm just loving the way your fucking crocodile noses is bobbing there like a bouncy cock waiting to jump in. That's what it looks like. It reminds me of a knob just sitting there going doing, doing, doing.
Yes, a lot of people like my mask.
It's a good mask. I'll grab it. You can stay in the air, I can grab it, and then you get it as well. And then I can clip back up. There we go.
That's a disturbing mission, that one. Alrighty. The yarn story. Hello there.
Oh! I thought the helicopter was landed. Because you hopped out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because sometimes there's a little delay when the helicopter lands and it can actually crush you.
Oh, no shit. It didn't land properly, so I go to hop out and the helicopter landed as I hopped out and flung me into the blades and sent me over here.
Yep.
Which, that was fun. What's the disturbing thing we got to do for her? What am I going to do? Talk to her? Come here, lady. Accept and track.
Help me. I have nobody else.
Okay.
Go, guerrilla. Stop that son of a bitch.
Stop that son of a bitch. Which son of a bitch? Which way is this son of a bitch? Kill Rodriguez Lacosta. Lacoste. Lacosta. Okay. Kill him. Where is he?
Running around with a fishing rod.
He's fishing for arseholes. So Becky gets embarrassed when I do that at the shops. I don't know, I'll walk down the aisle and I'll pick up a broomstick and I'll act like I'm fishing and people will look at me and she'll be like, what are you doing? Fishing for arseholes? Ah, you scared him off. She's like, I can't fucking take you anywhere. Grow up. No, make me.
Oh, no. Okay. I probably should land here. Yep, I'm gonna land here. You can take them out if you want, and
Oh, I am, mate.
I'll repair the transport.
I got one more to get. Where is he? Come here, sad shack of shit. Oh, you a sniper, eh? Oh, you're a wazzer.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I jumped over the fence and I accidentally did a takedown of this guy that you were chasing.
Yeah, I wasn't chasing him. I was saving him for last.
Were you?
Yeah.
I jumped the fence because he happened to be running around the corner there. It actually
Auto
it made me
takedown.
do yeah.
That was gold. Yeah, I seen that. I looked over when you were talking about it. I seen that. That's good. That's gold. That arsehole is dead. Time to get out of here. Yeah, I was going to collect the stuff inside first.
Yeah, no, go for it, go for it. I'm cleaning out these pests. Yeah, I was watching you and Criminal playing the Far Cry 5, the arcade mode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the arcade's actually pretty good. If you pick the right maps especially, like some people have designed some really good maps, but then occasionally you come across a couple that are so stupid that you wonder how the fuck the map was even submitted in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Chica,
Like you get to extremes.
you won't be seeing any more statues. See, Chica, he's gone.
You got Far Cry 5, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Alright, so whenever you're feeling...
You married that
I'm gonna give you a word. And you're gonna... you'll know the word, and it'll be a familiar word. So when you're in Far Cry 5 next, I want you to go into the arcades and I want you to type it in and find this map. And I want you to look at the detail. And you are going to be really impressed with the detail someone has put into this particular map. It's either Hard Rock Cafe or Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh, that killed me.
Hang on a sec, I'll come and revive you. What happened? Did you just let go?
No.
Did you try to jump out?
No, it's because I was swinging I was hanging, dangling, and you did a sudden turn, and it swung me up, and the blades hit me.
I found this Premio, which I thought you might want to...
Yeah, I'll try it. These suck doing in co-op because they need you both to be across on the line at the same time.
No, they don't. Only one person needs to cross.
Yeah, I know, but it's if you bang into each other and all that sort of stuff, it's one of those things where you got to just go first. There you go.
It's lovely.
It's one of those things where you can't sort of race each other. Like I'm not trying to race you. No, because
sabotage each other.
No, because I don't want to repeat this shit. I hate these things. I don't like doing them. I don't like repeating them. No, I like to get them done, but I don't like repeating them over and over again. Because this isn't a race like you'd normally do this
the
by.
DLC for Far Cry 5, like the Mars one and all that?
Yeah, I got all of them.
Okay,
the only DLC I
Mars
don't have, the only DLC for Far Cry's games I don't have is the Sasquatch DLC for Far Cry 4. That's it.
Oh, yes, I know the one you're talking about. The Yeti one.
Yeah, that's it, the Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I've been meaning to go back and do that, actually. I completely forgot about that. Oh, what are you
But
doing?
yeah, I got all the DLCs for Far Cry 5. I got all the DLCs for Far Cry 6 as well.
Well, the Mars DLC, some of the races in there were so fucking hard. Oh, get stuffed.
I didn't see any races in that. I don't remember any races in it.
Oh, well, there was more wingsuiting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, they were alright. I didn't mind them.
They were hard, though. I can't believe I nearly ran out of time because of that stupid fucking obstacle. Oh, you piece of garbage.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not trying to race you, so then when you stuff up, I can overtake and continue the race and timing.
Okay, well, I managed to salvage it.
Yeah, I got the Far Cry 6 DLCs as well. Lost Between Worlds and all that.
No!
I've got like 2 more stages I think I need to do on that Lost Between Worlds before it's completed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is this laps?
No, it wouldn't be laps.
I was going to say, that sucks. If it was.
Oh.
Nah, here it is.
Look how tight that was. Hey, Kush, you ain't man? Because I think normally when you complete these, they give you a charm or something, don't they?
I don't know. I haven't really done many of them.
Soy número fucking uno.
Oh, no, they give you shit upgrades for your cars, don't they? Because I've got like an armor plating or something. Look like something for a car.
I just heard your dog.
He's got a nice bark, hasn't he? Sounds like a fucking dog choking on a corn cob.
Vacation. Kush, oh nice. Oh yeah, of course, because it's summer for you.
Why would I get on the... Why would I get on the back of the fucking seat?
Hey, Lost Souls. Hey, Aviation, how are you? Have you been up all night, zombie?
No. I had a little bit of sleep before. I had a couple hours rest before I woke up and then jumped into your chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm starting to feel a little bit. I didn't really sleep last night. Don't know why. Oh, yeah, there you are there. Thanks for waiting for me.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, aviation. Yeah, I'm alright. I just feel like a bit under the weather because, yeah, sometimes when I go to bed I just don't sleep, or I only sleep a couple of hours. I'm still awake after midnight, I have to get up at 3 in the morning. It's like, what the hell, so I've only slept 3 hours. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I mean, I'm the same, mate. I try to go to sleep, and I just can't sleep. I'll have days where it's like 3 days and I haven't slept. And I've had people... This is how fucking sucky my family is. My nana was one person who I absolutely loved and adored. She never treated me like a piece of shit. And when she passed away, I went to the funeral, but, you know, I seen her 5 days before she passed away, and she was suffering with colon cancer. And if anybody's ever had to see someone of those last couple of days of their life, you know it's not a sight you want to see.
No,
so it was very depressing for me, and because seeing someone you care about in that, knowing nothing you can do about it, buddy, you just get to sit back and watch. It was very depressing, and I didn't sleep for like 5 days, and I went to the funeral. And one of the family members was like, "How you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing some sleep. I haven't slept in 5 days." "Oh, so what drugs you on?" "I'm not on any." "Yeah, come on, you got to be on drugs." It's like, no, it's called fucking being upset and depressed, you fucking heartless heathens. So,
what a comment to say, though. What a comment to say. I'm amazed at the things that people say to each other sometimes. Like, I would never say that to someone.
yeah, it's like, and especially in that moment, you know, we just put her in the ground. It's like,
what the hell? I just honoured that idol. You had to jump through the window. I don't know if that does it for you as well.
Oh, I tried jumping through the window before and it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to stand and then just tap the button, and then it lets you slide through the window.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware. It just doesn't always, like, I'm not holding the button, I'm not doing anything other than tapping the button. It won't let me jump through that window. That one there it will. I think the window I was trying to get through was just one of those windows I can't get through. What was I supposed to be getting in here?
Oh no. Is that radio?
What radio? I can't even see a radio. I found a piece of paper. Protect our family, protect our family. Orca, protect our family.
It's definitely in here. Look at this note.
I'm not seeing a way up top either. Oh, search for clues. Okay. Well,
oh, it's probably these notes. Oh, maybe it's these notes. This optimal outcast will now be employed to address the labour shortage. Wow.
Stop quoting Australian politics.
What a way of describing
human life. Mm.
Wow.
Mm. What the fuck is wrong with your rooster? You see my stream?
Oh, he's suspended in midair.
Yeah. Is he there like that for you too? He is too.
Yeah, he's suspended in midair with one leg up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he gets glitched in a room because he seems to try to go through a window, but that's the first time I've seen him suspended in midair like that.
Oh, interact with the TV, god damn it.
Uh-oh.
Now investigate the village. Why am I high?
Binga, my head.
The Stranger Things mission. You're probably right, aviation.
My mind to yours. I need help. You must find me. Why?
Like, I'm telling you now, the voice of this lady is mirroring from Jedi Fallen Order. I'm telling you, it's the same actress, the same voice. Mirroring.
Did you look it up, or you just taking a guess?
No, I recognise the voice. It's her voice. It has to be her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But have you looked it up to confirm, or you just going with your gut instinct?
No, I go with my gut instinct because I'm an intelligent, sentient being, and I have full faith in my brain processing power.
I wasn't judging. I was doing the same thing, man. I sit there and I try to figure out who it is first before I even look it up. And once I figure it out, sometimes I'll have like two people go, "Are you sure?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look." And yep, I was right. And Topeka hates it because, like, we used to play this game where we'd mention a line from a movie or something like that, and we'd try and guess the movie. And most of the time they were so benign, the lines, and I was getting them right. Or we're watching this video, it was like, "Can you guess this song?" And they play like half a second of the song, and Topeka started yelling at me. He's like, "Will you at least shut up and let me even have a chance to think?" So, yeah, I do the same thing, man.
Can I ask you a question? Can you see the marker that I put for the bunker?
736 meters away. Yep.
Okay, it's doing it again where I don't see a marker even though I put it there myself. But, okay, if we're going in the right direction.
Who are you? Why are you?
That's bloody annoying.
Yeah, I was having that beforehand when I put a marker down and I looked up and I couldn't see it, and then that's why I was letting you fly on that, because I couldn't see where we were going. It wouldn't pop up for me. That's why I went that wrong way looking for how to get to that spot, and I was like, I'm in the wrong area, because I thought I was going in the right way, but no, I was not. He's faster than me on foot. He's got all those good perks.
Yeah, I've probably got the shoes and that, and also holstering your weapon and that.
Well, I mean, holstering the weapon does make it a little bit better. But I mean, I got all the clothing in that too. I just don't have it attached. Well, not all the clothing. There's still some I need to get. But for the most part, I got a whole heap of it.
Oh, don't tell me that the marker is behind the mountain. Oh, fuck. Oh.
No. It's all right. Just go up the mountain. There's a path there.
Hang on a sec. I'm gonna grab this box for you.
Seen that. Was trying to make it double funeral, ask questions like that. G'day Hilda, how you going? Yeah, I mean, I walked out after that. I walked out and I sat outside for the rest of the funeral,
Well, I went to a funeral a few years ago, and basically what happened was, when we had the wake, there was like 800 people that showed up for this funeral. So when we went to the wake, there was just countless people everywhere, and I got lost. So I ended up sitting at a table where there was all these people sitting around, including this group of girls, and I just sat there minding my own business. And after a couple of minutes, those girls, who made it very clear that they wanted me to fuck off, one of them got up, and then a couple of minutes later, right, her father, some of his relatives, bloody confronted me and basically accused me of sitting there for the purpose of pestering those girls.
My dad...
And I had to be physically restrained by Michael and his family. Had to physically restrain because I went to lunge at him because I wanted to kill him. Because I go, what the fuck? We're all crowded here in this pub at a wake. People are sitting around everywhere. I'm sitting down because I can't find the people I'm with. And I'm just sitting here minding my business. I have every right to be here because I'm best friends with that fucking family whose son died in a motorbike accident. And this fucking whore, bitch, with their face in the fucking phone, texting the whole time, and then one of them has got up and gone and told her family that I'm sitting there being a fucking pervert or something. I don't know what she said, but the aggression that I copped from the father, and I nearly punched him in the face. Anyway, a couple of years later, he was at my friend's house, and he came out to the garage, came up behind me while I wasn't listening, and basically accused me of being a fucking pedophile. So that's why I sat there at the fucking, I sat at the table in front of those girls. When the reason was I sat there was I was just catching my breath. I didn't talk to them, and I didn't fucking look at them. Okay? That's how I got treated at a bloody funeral. That's why I don't like people. People give me the fucking shits because they assume and accuse me of shit and it's not true. And that was a classic example there. That's why I don't go to funerals or weddings and whatever. I don't like them. Because some people go to those events and they act funny. And it's always been a source of anger, that one. But what the hell? What the fucking hell?
Inside, quick.
Yeah, well, my dad, he was in charge of prepping the funeral and sorting it all out because it was his mother, my grandmother, my nan. So he was in charge, and he did this. He got this beautiful picture made up. It was my nan's face in the middle, and then every one of the family members, all the grandkids and all that. Well, not me and my kids.
Uh-oh.
We were left out of it. And dad who lives 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes up the road from me, said, "Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to be in it or not." So I didn't bother. Hope you don't mind that we didn't put you and the kids in there. My family, my dad despised me. My dad despises me and all that sort of stuff. Hey, please wait. What happened to the server? Something happened. See, we got DC'd on it, or that changed something.
Oh, that's weird. Something's gone funny here.
Yeah.
See, wait a minute. Have you started the?
I don't know. Maybe
Between Worlds or something.
No. I'm not anywhere near anything to be able to start that.
And then what really angered me is I had a word with Ashley afterwards, and I asked her about those girls, and she told me that those girls she knows them, and that they're in their mid to late 20s. So why does the father come up to me and firstly accuse me of that, and secondly call me that? I wanted to kill him. I absolutely wanted to fucking kill him. And I was actually one of the guests of honour at that bloody funeral too, because I've been friends with that family for 25 years, and I knew Josh from when he was 4 or 5 years old, when he could barely grab onto my leg. He was basically like a nephew to me and all that. And yet, I go to this funeral, and some fucking bitch with a nose in the mobile phone the whole fucking time, because I told Michael that afterwards. I said, when I went to sit down there, at that table, those girls were all texting on the phone, didn't even bother to look up or whatever. I don't even understand what the bloody problem was. What the hell? I think you've just walked into
Okay, so
I think you've just walked into that mission.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just trying to get to the location.
But this is the location, isn't it?
Yeah. We got to the location and just started the mission.
Yeah.
It just did it weird. It just did it weird than the other thing, though. That's all. Just started weird compared to other missions.
Hey Hilda, how are you?
And this is a Yara special story, not a side mission, not a main story. It's a special story.
Anyway,
so it probably started different.
Later on, they asked me what the hell happened there, so I told them the entire story. And so they stopped inviting those people around and actually stopped being friends with those girls after I explained to them exactly what had happened. I mean, what the hell? But you realise being falsely accused like that, I could have got my head smashed into pieces there before anyone could have intervened, potentially.
It's like being falsely accused by someone when everybody else around you already have emotion tensions are high.
Right.
Is the wrong thing to do.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, boy.
It was an absolute prick of a thing to do. It's one of the worst things that's ever been done in my life was that time when I was accused of that. I couldn't believe it. Me, DJ, of all people, being accused of something like that. Like, what the hell? It's just beggars belief. This is like Alien.
Like someone said in the thing, Stranger Things. This is the Stranger Things mission.
Yeah.
Like the Danny Trejo mission. Did you do the Danny Trejo stuff? Making the tacos?
Making the tacos?
You know who Danny Trejo is, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of this mission.
It's a mission where you meet up with Danny Trejo and he gives you a motorcycle that has a gun on it. And he says things like, "Hey, this is funny. Your name's Danny. My name's Danny. We're both Dannys." And you got to help him make vegan tacos and other tacos.
Oh, that's right. So this mission. It's that lady. Okay, I know what this is. I know what this is.
I don't. This is my first time playing it.
Okay, well, I'm not saying anything then.
They took my Supremo. Do you know what else looks like the monster from Stranger Things?
What?
A penis if it had a firework stuck down it and lit up.
Oh. Did you have to give me that image? Yikes.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. If that's grossed you out a bit, yeah, mission achieved.
Oh, it does actually.
He's just thought of that octopus again. Penis like that latching onto her face. I'm just saying, that'd be funny. Your arsenal, amigo. Excuse me. Oh, that was a weird feeling. I just coughed so hard then, but when I coughed, you know when you have salt water shoot up your nose when you dive in the water sometimes? That's what it felt like. After I coughed, it felt like I just had salt water shoot up my nose. I've never had that before. That's weird. Am I dying? DJ, am I dying? You tell me, right?
No, it sounds to me like you're just a little bit salty.
Oh, I like what you did there. Hey, that's alright. Hey, that's alright, that was.
Sorry.
That's alright. I was paying out on you today or yesterday in fucking nobodies. It's about time you get me back.
Oh yeah, let's think about
You old fart.
Frames and that. What the hell was that all about? Oh, I went to bed a little bit upset that last
Actually, no, because DJ, nobody said, well, DJ's old. I mean, older than us. Not saying he's old. He's older than us. And I was like, no, you can say old.
Yeah,
and that's where it came from. Nothing wrong with old, being older. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you made it this far. It's a badge of honour.
I outlasted people that I never thought I would.
Same, right?
I still can't believe it.
I honestly thought my mum would never die. I thought she's well preserved in fucking alcohol. She won't. But I was wrong. Happily.
I unlocked door. Go find gate to Shadow Place.
With only a machete and an empty gun? Why not just give me a spoon instead?
I've got mines. Have you got mines?
You can look for better ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I got mines and flashes.
Yeah, it gives you specific. Yeah, it won't give you your usual loadout.
No, I know, but it's got something that's useful that we can use.
But the baseballs are good for distracting enemies. Yeah, let's take a gaming trip to the 90s. Yeah, go watch what LucasArts did. Like it, subscribe, donate. Take out a bank loan. Oh, come on! I mean, that's why I get the shits with video games sometimes. How could I be loading my pistol when I haven't even been shot yet?
Why are they mapping Yara, Shez?
Not Yara. Shadow Place. So they can travel and
Yeah,
see.
listen to her voice. That's mirroring from
somebody.
From Jedi Survivor. It's her. I know it's her. The exact same voice. Can't be a coincidence.
Are you talking a game, TV show, or what?
I'm talking about Jedi Fallen Order. Mirren, the witch. The Dathomir witch.
I'll be honest, man. I like the movies. I don't get into the TV show or the games of Star Wars. I like the movies, but I don't worry about them. Nothing personal about Star Wars or anything like that. Just ain't got time to try and need you in here, mate. Need you in the airlock. I just ain't got the time to be able to go through all the different thingies. So I leave that up for other people. You got throwing knives, yeah? That's what I was using beforehand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, might as well. They are quieter.
You go... Oh, shit. I can't get... Yeah, you're pushing me into the wall there.
There we go. Headshots. Oh, you let the gun go.
Fuck! Pick a spot, man. I can't move. You have to either move forward or backwards. Do something. Yeah, you were boxing me in. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't defend myself. Couldn't do nothing.
Glowing green stuff. One would love this.
Oh, good, you found that key. Nice.
I got 2 shots left in gun. Got another trigger over here for us to interact with. There we go.
Danny, listen. To open gate, you must turn the laser on.
I've got the fuel, but the key is missing.
Shut
Try
up, Mirren.
somewhere close. You must find it. Hurry.
The key is somewhere close. You must find it. Hurry. A little hint on where the key might be, you silly fucking voice. You know everything else. Tell us where the key is.
It's over here. I think it's over here. So what you gotta do... Yeah, you gotta go back and through...
Here.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's it. In here somewhere.
Got the key.
Now let's fire.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it would be that easy, but there you go.
There's another person behind this door. I want him dead because I want his ammo. But he won't give me the ammo. Don't let me in there. Alright, fuck him. It's not telling us we have to kill everybody, so he can live then. He can tell the story of us. Alright, you in?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
This reminds me of Half-Life.
Never played it. I think I've seen some people play it.
It's a great game. From the mid to late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, I've never played it. But that's only because I've seen other people play it and it didn't interest me. I've had people say, well, you should play it yourself. It's like, why? I've seen other people play it. I don't need to... I don't need to.
You should play whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't need to play. Well, to me, it's like no, I can. I'm smart enough, like you were saying before. Capacity to think because your brain's smart enough. Yep, exactly.
I'm not gonna say what that looks like, but if you want to walk into the giant vagina,
as he says, what it looks like. But what he was talking about is when he says he doesn't want to say what it looks like, he meant he didn't want to say like it looked like a vagina covered in herpes.
Yuck.
A herpes. Cunt full of herpes. Herpes. I don't know. Yeah, no, I've had a few people like with the Final Fantasies like, nah, I don't like Final Fantasy. I'd rather just watch people play it. I don't need to play it. Oh, you should play it and try it yourself. It's like I don't need to try it to know I'm not going to enjoy it. I can pretend I'm playing it right now and I don't enjoy it. I've had people say, well, if you don't enjoy the game, why are you even coming to watch? Oh, you don't want the support? Alright, I can fuck off.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Watching a stream is not just about watching a game, it's also about interacting with the chat, interacting with the stream and all the rest of it, especially if you know them.
Yeah, it's like...
It's a package.
Yeah, I'm trying to support. I don't have to enjoy the game you're playing. And the other thing is, too, people don't understand. It's like, no... I was thinking about, you know, getting... Like, I've got Days Gone. I did a couple of streams of it, but I didn't worry about streaming it all. Because everybody else was streaming it. And I figured, well, I'll stream something different while everybody else is streaming their thing, because I don't want to step on people's toes. People enjoying the game, they want to do their thing, they can do that. I'm okay with that. Oh, excuse me. I don't need to be centre of attention or anything like that. I used to have a camera set up in the early days.
Russians are here too.
So if people want to know what I look like, there's camera footage. Of yeah, there's old camera, like there's cam footage of me in my old streams and that. I had a camera set up and it was to the side, and people were like, you said you got face cam, false advertising. It's like, I got face cam, where is it? And I'd lean in and they'd see my face. Here it is. It's like, that's not face cam. It's like, that's a camera that shows my face, but I'm not the fucking star of the game is, so I don't want my face up there. And one of the things that irritates me when I'm looking at face cams and that is of other people is a lot of people, they might not know they're doing it, but you constantly see their eyes gaze towards the camera, and that's off-putting to me, because when you watch a movie, if the actor was to continue constantly looking at the camera, it takes out the reality, right? So I have that same sort of mindset. It's like, nah, I'm not the star of the game. The game's the star of the channel, not me. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot that fucking makes stupid, dumb comments. That's it. That's all.
What the fuck was that?
That's all I am. I'm just an idiot that makes dumb comments.
What was wrong with that?
So I would use the camera as a way to be able to lean in when I needed to, and you know, wink to the camera or give an eyebrow raise or show some facial expressions to illustrate the joke that I just made, and then lean back out of the camera, you know.
So what was the camera pointing at when your face wasn't there? Was it pointing at a statue or something like that? Or?
No, it was pointing at, see, one wall of my room, in my games room. I'll send you some photos and that later on of how my room's set up, because it's all been set up differently now. But it's still, original stuff still there from when I had the camera set up. And one of my walls is a complete blackboard. And on that wall, that's where the camera was facing. It was facing this blackboard. And what happened on there was I put my subscriber count up there, and I put the members and, you know, comments that people made that were cool, that I'd have them all written up on the wall. Now, it's since all been wiped down and changed and that, because grandkids go, Puppy, I want to draw. All right, you can draw. Oh, I just wrote, okay, oh, well, we'll fix that. So, you know, so I was like, so eventually I will put the camera back up. I've only got one for a PS4. I don't have one for a PS5. But I will put it back up. But I just stopped because all these people, these trolls kept coming in, complaining, and I thought, you know what? I'll take it down for now. Not for them. But when I do put it back up, I'm going to make sure I have the ability. I'm going to make sure that I have the ability to be able to use that camera in a better way to fuck with trolls. Oh yeah. I got no love for trolls, man. I don't fucking care about trolls. Trolls can go suck a dick.
I'm mining the place because we're going to get attacked very soon.
I don't think so. We need to go 207 meters this way. So I don't think we're going to get attacked right there. Are you able to pick them back up?
But that doesn't make sense.
Were you able to pick them back up?
I suppose I could if I wanted to, but I'll just leave them there. Screw it.
Oh,
maybe I have to do
oh, crocodile, crocodile, crocodile. Oh, never mind.
It disappeared. I saw that. It just disappeared.
Pinga. More of them.
Pinga.
I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married several times before. Anyway. I just thought that would be nice for the... Hey, what's that biting my ass? That's a pig! Fuck that pig. Ow!
No, forget I even asked.
I'll find him. Careful, Danny. Lots of coupling nearby. Too many, and they're big trouble.
Look, go back to Dathomir with the rest of the witches.
Got anything on Chorizo? I feel something. Look around. He's close.
I feel something. I sense something.
That's no moon, that's your mama.
That was funny though, when Luke started panicking. Why are we still moving towards it?
I just want to point out, Luke Skywalker, I know it was the premise, it needed to be that way, but I always found him a whingy little bitch at the beginning. I know that was the premise, I know he had to be naive and, you know, all that sort of stuff, I get that, but I found him to be a whingy little bitch. And there was a part of me, there was a real part of me that hoped he died in the first one.
Yeah, I can run.
Cheero!
Sounds like they're in trouble.
Where are you? Oh, here we go.
This way, zombie, over here.
Yeah, it's just behind me.
Hello? Are you there, kid?
I got you 6.
Chess, any sign of the kid?
I'm sorry, Danny. Where are you going?
Shit. I'm sorry, chamaco.
Burn, you son of a...
You're on fire.
I think where there's a red light, that's an indication that there's something there to go look at.
Yeah, I'm thinking that myself. Head to the light in the darkness. Why you got me crap? Ah, is that a reel? Film reel?
No.
Oh, it's a wheel.
Chess, I found part of chorizo.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Danny.
That's not part of him, it's just a wheel. Yeah, don't fucking say it like that, Danny, you retard.
You'll be alive. Hold on. I feel another echo. It is close.
Oh, it's back over here.
Time to check in.
In hotel. So this way. 200 meters this way.
Hang on a sec, I took down one, but it killed the other one as well. Even though I didn't take him down. Oh, how funny.
You coming over towards me?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I'll
Just
stay
for
right
some
in.
reason, for some reason, the running in this game
I think it's this mission.
is restricted. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in.
Hang on a second. You're not dressed. Look at my clothing. Look at my clothing. Yellow tits. I got yellow tits.
Yep.
Yeah, you have too. Your outfit's your original outfit. That's why you're slow. It switched us to our original outfits. Took our outfits away.
So we don't have any of those advantages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that explains that.
It's like they're possessed.
Oh, hello, sir. Fuck off, Danny. You definitely want to kill him. Welcome to the Hotel Puerto Rico. I don't know. Where are we?
Puerto Rico. They're Francesca's farm.
Okay, we'll get these guys. Do we want to check out the satellite first, or do you want to check out the hibachi stand over there? The fucking.
I'll check out the.
Yeah, check out the Bagola first.
This is.
Oh, there was something right here at the pool.
Yep. There's something here for you. A spanner, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the old shifter.
There has to be more clues.
Sorry, I had to stretch.
No, you're right, man.
My legs keep falling asleep. Right, so there should be something around here.
I got to be very careful when I stretch.
That expedition ended badly.
Because you can easily pop something out in your back or something.
No, 9 times out of 10 when I stretch, I end up cramping up. When I cramp up, I end up going into a seizure.
Yeah, cramps are not good.
You know, I have seizures on a regular.
What the hell? Now I've got a machine gun.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Sorry, one of the coolest lines Alan Rickman's ever delivered. When he's just reading that note stuck to that dead terrorist John McClane sent down the elevator.
That must be it.
Is that the one where he dropped the guy down the elevator shaft and they had a bomb attached to him?
No. When he sends the guy down on the chair and then John McClane's written on him in blood, now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. and Hans Gruber reads it out. Now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. Just the way Alan Rickman's character delivers that line.
Actually, he was the real star of that movie, Alan Rickman.
Oh, you know what? Him and the Asian guy.
Nailed it so well. He should have done more movies, Alan Rickman. He didn't do enough of them.
Yes, but what he did was very well. To me, Alan Rickman was famous before Harry Potter. To all the people that only found out about Alan Rickman's greatness after watching Harry Potter, where the fuck do you live? Under a rock? Grow up. But to me, Alan Rickman might not have done a lot of movies, but what he did was quality. There's not a lot of shit movies that contain Alan Rickman, and if they are shit, Alan Rickman's role in it isn't. You know what I mean? His performance is good, even if it's a shit movie.
Just out of curiosity, can you see where we're supposed to go?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll have to follow you because I see nothing.
Yeah, it's one of these type of special ones, and you got to follow the host until you get to the thing here. So these little lights here, I think they're going to lead us where we need to go.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. This is the right place, actually. Yeah.
30 meters up. Oh, I've got more bullets for my pistol. Sweet.
Please don't see me.
And look what we just found.
Everything is slow.
Can you see what's up there?
Yeah, I just shot it in the face. Was I not meant to?
That probably was not a good idea, because I think we have to hurry. As he tries to get us. Oh, watch out.
I just need to be faster than you.
Come on, you bastard!
Okay, you go for it, and I'll keep these guys busy.
I can only go so far ahead before it says, you know, too far. There's a zippy... Is that a zip line? No, that is not a zip line. Well, that almost fucked me, because I was jumped up thinking it was a zip line.
Good, keep yelling. I'm glad you're yelling.
Alright, I'm in a safe spot. If you can zip to me, or get to me.
Coming.
There's a zip line when you get to me that I'm going to go down. I'm done with you, zombie. You're too much. Hotel Puerto Rico. No, I didn't know. I thought it would be inappropriate to sing Hotel California when we're in South America. So that's all. I'm like Vegemite. You either like me or you don't.
Peter who? Stomare? Who's Peter Stomare? Shining. Who's that?
Isn't that Stormare?
Yeah, Stormare. Yeah. Who's Peter Stormare?
Is he the guy that gives... Are you talking about the guy that gives John Wick his outfit? Who was in Shaun of the Dead and all that? Any role given to him has take the scene, no matter how small.
Cozy.
If he is talking about that guy's pretty cool.
Who's talking about? I might recognise the face.
Yeah, the name seems to... I think I'm thinking of somebody else, actually.
The John Wick movie's the Russian gangster.
Oh, yeah, the one that goes, with a fucking pencil! Who does that? That guy? Yeah, he's fucking classic. I've been watching him in... I've been watching him playing Berlin in Blacklist. I've been watching Blacklist of late. Yeah, he's fucking awesome. He's fucking really, really good actor. He is fucking... Like, if I'm making a movie and they said you could have 50 actors, anyone you want, he's in that list.
You worried, buddy?
I want to see him and Danny Trejo team up as a buddy cop, in a buddy cop type thing.
Dead. Now, all you need is a bath.
He doesn't always play an arsehole. He's really good. He's really for the role. He doesn't care about the role. If he needs to play a goof, he'll play a goof. If someone said, we got a role for you, you need to play a gay Russian mafia, he would. And he'd fucking do it well.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, Trejo's come a long way.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it's a penis with the firework down it. Now my penis looks like that thing from Stranger Things. Anybody seen Paradise PD?
There's too many.
Get back to the bunker, Danny. Run!
It's like a one of those carnivorous plants was stuck to his neck.
Yeah, that's like the most fucked up fucking Venus flytrap I've ever seen. And
You gotta try and get out. Oh yeah, you just gotta run past these pricks. Because the son of a bitch is everywhere.
just keep running, 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 just keep running.
I always like getting at least one hit on those bastards as we run past.
Where the hell did it go?
El Devorado, so the Devourer. Oh, wait a minute, there's the marker there, we've got to go left here.
Yep, yep.
Jess, I'm on my way.
Oh, excuse me.
Did not like us taking your dog. It released more cuckoo.
Because I think what happens is, if you don't move fast enough, that monster can get you.
Is it a good plan?
60-40.
That's part of that. It's part of that thing with Far Cry games, mate. As soon as you start a mission and action starts, you just keep going, never stop. Don't stay in one spot.
Oh no. Oh no. You still there, zombie?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Are you still running around?
No, I'm hitting the markers.
Oh, okay, because my screen's frozen.
El Devorador's right in my way.
Alright, well I'm gonna keep going. You can just spawn on me.
No, keep going because it'll probably here. Doesn't mean it's crashed shiny, but it might have crashed, I don't know. Depends on what happens. I'll know if it's crashed because the zombie gets to the next area and starts the next bit of the mission and I'm still here, well then I'm screwed. Actually, I wonder if I can press options. No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me a different gun, you prick. Because my controller's so fucked, trying to get the weapons wheel to actually work properly, objective failed. As soon as I got there, it said objective failed.
Yeah, I think that might be the end for today for me. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, guys. At least I mean, it's already after 8 o'clock. It's only 8:30. That means I must have gone for at least 4 hours. That's alright.
Yeah, 4 hours plus.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded playing a bit more, but what do you do? If it crashes, it crashes. There's nothing I can do about it. I think when I get
Now
the
it's telling me I'm too far away from you, but I'm actually heading to you, so I don't know why it's doing that. Trying to figure out where you are. Because you might be downed or something. If I pick you up, that might start it up again. I'm almost at you.
Let me see what you can see, because as far as I can see, is I'm trying to run through a door, and you're in front of me. Frozen as well. That's...
Yeah, no, I'm at that door, but your body is... Where's your body? Your body's not here. Like, I'm looking at your dot. Not your dot dot, but your dot dot.
Oh, God. I'm never going to go there.
Your blue dot, not your brown dot. But either way, I'm looking at your dot and you're not there. The dot's there, but you're not there.
Alright, well, I suppose I was going to have to stop sooner or later anyway, because I need to catch up on a bit of sleep, just a bit earlier than I expected. Alright, everyone, well, that's it for my Far Cry 6 stream. I just want to thank everybody for watching, and I want to thank my special guest, this Zombie Bites Everything, for keeping me company in the party, and also keeping me company in the game. Very much appreciated. If you guys get a chance to visit him, that would be very much appreciated. So I'll be back on Sunday with some more God of War, and I'll try to get some good sleep before then, so I don't lose my bloody temper like I did last weekend, because that was really bad when I started swearing my head off and I couldn't beat that boss. Well, I beat him eventually, but yeah, I really lost my temper bad, so I got to try and avoid doing that.
The only thing that sucked for me watching that was I was in bed at the time and Topeka was trying to sleep, so I had to keep it down. And as you got louder, I had to turn it down even more, because there was one moment Topeka was like, huh? I was like, no, hang on. Shh, 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 shh. It's just DJ. Shh.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
No, man, you're good, man.
Yeah.
You're good. It's like,
Yeah,
I could have always picked to watch something out of the way of the person trying to sleep. It's my fault for watching it while you're trying to sleep.
It's just outrageous, though. Like, must
Yeah,
have
no.
the C word 10 times in 5 seconds. But anyway, look, oh, you're still there, Hawaiian? Oh, cool. Yeah, so like I said, so I'll be back on Sunday with God of War. And if you get a chance, go and watch my LucasArts vid. That's it, that's all I've got to say. Alright, I'm off. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching. Look forward to catching up with everybody soon. Stay safe and don't forget to wash your hands. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bit of a shame of that catastrophe.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is yeah, like it's taken me out of this thing altogether now.
Did it just kick you out of the mission?
No, it's like this particular one didn't actually have the same sort of... it has the same thingy that the DLCs have, so it doesn't have the same sort of options when you go in there, so... So I don't have that option. I'm just going to go quit to main menu. There we go. It could be one of those missions that's better off being done solo too.
Yeah, no, that's alright. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Oh, I nearly was at 5 hours. 4 hours and 42 minutes. Wow, I didn't even realise that I've been going that long.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
shit.
easy to do when you're having conversation, a good laugh, and a good little fucker take the piss out of like Star Trek and all that sort of stuff. Star Trek. Not Star Trek. Anyway. A big shout out to everybody that came in. I'm also going to jump off because it's been 3 hours plus for me. So I'm going to jump off and do something different. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, so maybe I'll see if I can get a few hours sleep. And big shout out to Hilda, Shiny, AJ, Jen, Saucy, Stevie DVD, Shorty, John, the lovely, wonderful Topeka, and a big shout out to DJ, who was also in the stream there, in the game as well. The anybody that watches this video later on, his link is pinned to the top of the chat. Go check him out, and I'll catch you all later on. I'm out. I'm a dot and dust. See ya.